actual floor itself is a fine kind of dark velvet red carpet. There are tapestries across the walls and small wooden end tables, such as the edges of the hallway, this foyer area that contain sculptures and small vases and plants that exist underground specifically. There's a large stairway that leads up into a portion of the house, and two doors on each side that lead to rooms you no longer can see.
I use the earring and whisper.
What are you doing, Scanlan? What are you doing?
I don't know. Give me 20 minutes.
20 minutes. That's okay. Let's all step away from the house.
All right, of course we can step away from.
Does he need ask if he needs assistance or diversion?
We can think.
Divergent?
Divergent.
Malgrim, of
We can
course,
all-
like,
we can all
wipes
talk
his
to
hands
each
and walks
Do we all
away,
have
like,
them?
Yes.
fucking foreigners.
I follow him where he's going.
Okay.
My nervousness, I let out a little bit of a fart as we walk.
Make a stealth check.
Why are you making it harder on yourself? Oh, that plus 14 plus I'm invisible. Plus 2, 16.
Because you're invisible, I'll give you advantage on that kind of
14 plus 2.
Alright.
16.
So, as you kind of scamper by behind Malgrim, following him towards what looks like the kitchen area of the abode, Malgrim stops and turns. Notices something that's going forward, seemingly unperturbed by the sound.
I'm just snooping around, trying to see if there's any lords or higher-ranking individuals in the area.
Okay. I'll say within the time that you're in the house, wander through quite a few rooms. There's a wonderful music room which contains a number of dwarven instruments that you've read of, and many instruments that you know as well. You actually find another, what do you call it again? A shawm?
Shawm?
A shawm. You find another shawm within. More finely crafted than the one that you have. A gift of lords, if you will.
So tempted, but no.
Does he have an earring on? Does he have one of our earrings?
Yeah, we all do.
No, not
Not
everyone.
everyone. You only made a few.
Just,
Yeah, who
just
all has
me.
an earring?
He can talk to me, apparently.
Yeah, you guys have.
Tiberius, tell him to look for paperwork or something. For the mines.
Scanlan, look for paperwork of some kinds. And by the way, all of you should be hearing me right now. You all have the.
Not everyone.
Not everyone, you
No,
only
no, no.
made a few.
You only made like 5 or something.
All right.
So you can only afford 5.
That's right. Do all those things, Scanlan.
Great.
Okay. And as you look about the household, you also come across a couple of bed chambers that are locked. Pretty hefty lock.
Try.
Okay. You make your way up the stairway, and you can see there's a long hallway that leads to essentially a throne that is still partially under construction, mostly finished. And you can see it actually was an intentional build onto this house. House Greyspine, when the current Iron Two went into office, it seems began to have this room built. So it's nearly finished. It's an extravagant room with a large stone and dark metal throne. Steps lead up to it, and it's kind of raised dais-like pedestal in the center of the room. You can see a series of great, kind of magically glowing and flickering lanterns across the.
Hello? Alright, finally things are working again. Okay. Alright, turns out OBS decided to switch my mic input again. And I didn't notice because VideoTube Mini was still working with me and being a good boy and didn't fucking change itself on me. Well, it did, but I knew it would, so I was able to fix it right away. But I've been muted this entire time. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry for this, Scuff. It sucks ass. Man, this has been the most scuffed stream I've done in a long time. Goodness sake. So, as an explanation as to why this stream is cut up into 2 parts, is an explanation that I've already made. The power strip that I use for all of my stuff, my monitors, my PC, my PlayStation, all that shit. It was made by fucking morons who decided that they're going to put a switch that kills everything connected to it instantaneously onto the power strip. And on top of that, they made it a hair trigger. So you could fucking, like, graze it, which is exactly what I did. And, it would fucking die, which is exactly what happened. So that's why the stream suddenly stopped, and this part of it is called the same name with continued on the end. This has happened once before. Wait, no, actually I don't think it's happened while streaming. I've had to do the continued thing once before because OBS was so fucking overloaded that everything was lagged to high heavens. But yeah, so my power strip decided to be a piece of shit, and fuck me over. That's why this is broken up. And since everything died instantly, OBS apparently decided that it no longer wanted to listen to the correct input, so nothing was happening. And I was effectively muted the entire time. I am not going to count this as, oh, the streamer started and their mic was muted for a very long time. This was not simply not having my mic on. This was fuckery of the highest order. So don't come at me with the streamer forgot to unmute mic. I did not forget to unmute mic. My mic input completely changed. You will not have any slander. But anyway, we didn't lose much of good old Spring Bonnie here. Just a little bit. Oh, that doesn't work. Leave a little bit off on the inside, and it should look a little bit natural. But yeah, so sorry about all of that. Finally, we are getting back on track, and we can react to this without me being muted anymore.
And you see there are 2 dwarves inside that are finishing up the stonework. They're just like, doing various forms of masonry and plastering in areas and carving out and chiseling out pieces of stone to make it look intricately carved in its flavor.
And now we have to find that yellow again.
Shit, there's nothing to steal.
Drop a deuce in the bedroom.
Damn it, Scanlan, just get out of there! What are you doing?
Max, you have one.
Invisible poo.
Percy has one.
I might as well try one of the doors that's locked and see if I can pick it, but I'm not good at that, so I'll try.
Alright, I'm still on the... There we go.
I have a forgery kit, a poisoner's kit.
Yes!
Forge some thieves' tools real quick.
And a whip.
Man, I have one
Can I reply?
You can through the.
Alright, I want to have a little bit
Trust
darker.
me that I have no idea what I'm doing.
Do it, try
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna
and then
try
run
one.
away.
Okay, you have disadvantage on this.
Of course I do.
So
I
roll
love how we're
twice.
watching.
Pike will
and
mourn your death.
We'll consider this a prestigious straight dexterity check.
11 plus 0.
You fuss with the door for a good minute, trying to bend a piece of like wire you had, thinking to forge some tumblers, and eventually get to a point where you're at tink. Ooh! And it broke.
Aww.
I can't do 2 spells at once, so I will give it up, and I'll make my way to the door.
Okay. The door is currently closed.
I become uninvisible and I cast dimension door.
Alright.
Ooh.
Blink through this small, kind of purplish arcane doorway. It brings you directly outside. You guys are waiting. It's gonna just pops into view.
Holy God!
It was crazy in there. People were farting everywhere. It was not me.
Really scandalous.
They're building a throne room. There were some locked doors. Man, I wish you could have been there. It was exciting, but ultimately pointless. So let's go down to the mountain.
I would like to stress again that none of these dwarves are our enemies at all.
Yes.
Yes.
We just want to go
Soon, I'm
have
sure.
some
And that we do not
words.
have our healer at present.
It's okay.
Well, we do, but
Understand.
she's very distracted.
She's
and is
very
not feeling
quiet.
herself.
Right.
She's
Goodness
Wanna
sake.
stay at the inn.
She's feeling awfully BAFTA today, so...
Skyrim. Why are you so damn
Let's
loud?
make our way to the mines,
The
shall we?
metal poisoning. The metal poisoning. Yes.
To the mine, then, yes.
Yes.
So,
Let's go get this drunk dwarf.
yes, the bard was doing a lockpick from lockpicks. He was fashioning it from wire. Exciting but pointless. Alright, so you make your way to the edge of the center ring. You find that there are long spiral staircases that move to the bottom, or there are elevators that move to the bottom floor. The elevators are chain based, kind of like a ratchet type systems, with 2 carvers there, of course. As you approach one, eventually you talk to them, they lead you down there, but once again give you kind of a look of look at your back.
We point at the ale and give him a thumbs up.
They kind of nod and let you pass. As you continue downward into
By the time they get
lower
done,
area, you can see
there is going to be no more ale.
atmospheric glow of Craghammer.
There won't be any ale left for the noble guy.
More central torches and like sconces. Almost like the stone itself either is just rarer the further down you go, or has less of a illuminating power deeper into the earth.
Fucking
You eventually reach
Skyrim.
the center part of the town. You now see, from where you're standing, a number of large structures in the very, very center of the bottom part of the city of Craghammer.
Give me a
you
second.
see,
I just want to check something real quick.
there is
Just real quick.
domed temple that's made of bronze.
Don't worry, I'll pause.
It's almost like a gargantuan gazebo that has doorways on each side that is currently closed off. No guards.
I'll pause,
You do see a number of other
Critical Role.
buildings. There's a large, heavy.
Just need to check something to make sure stuff isn't occurring. Oh no. I think quite a bit of stuff is occurring. Oh. Wait. Okay. I'm just fucking about with audio levels. I actually think that it's just me that's thinking that Skyrim is too loud. Let me see. I just want to make sure that everything's working fine. Okay.
Heavy looking foundry far off to the left of you that has a little bit of smoke that's coming off of it, but most of it looks to be filtered into a giant metallic funnel that is then placed into the rock, almost like all the
Just a moment more. Almost done.
That is the closest as the foundry, and then to the right of you, you kind of wander a bit. You can begin to see that part of the mountainside to the far right has that look of a strip mine, or like a large portion of the minerals has been pulled away and is currently being mined further. So that looks like probably one of the better places to look in looking for the Grey Spine Quarry. You eventually make your way to the outside of the quarry. You now look down into 3 large pits that just descend deeply inside of the mountain. This mine has been going for quite some time, and a large chunk of this looks like it may be being prepped, almost like the mine is what's growing.
I think I've got my audio levels set up in such a way that it isn't a pain for everyone that's listening. So, hopefully, that all works.
Looks like made of more of a black and red kind of iron aesthetic. Some of it's going to oxidize a little bit, kind of has that rough and tumble iron feel. And that one has the most
We need some white.
gathered entirely around it.
Maybe
Down into the
give it a little bit of yellow.
Towards the bottom, there are a number of tunnels that lead into the hillside of Cliffkeep Mountain's proper surrounding craters. So
Let's walk towards the guards.
Let's just do this directly, I think.
Yes?
Yeah.
Just
Oh, wait.
swords
Before
out.
we go up,
Yes.
I take a cask of ale and I
And then a more pure white for his eyeballs.
shine it up a little bit and make a nice
fruit
full
basket.
now.
Good work, Eddie.
No, I'm just. It looks.
I'm
Like
sure
a fruit
that
basket.
now.
It
It
looks
does
like a
not
fruit
look like a
basket.
fruit. It's not that ostentatious.
The Ale of the Month Club.
In her defense, they probably don't see flowers.
That is very
It's
fair.
a nice
That is
touch.
very fair.
All right.
That is very fair.
okay, Stoneskin is placed on you.
Are you a dwarf still?
Are you a dwarf made of stone?
You have not turned alter self popular stone dwarf.
Yeah, that's fine.
But Stoneskin is a
That's fine?
So yes, that would.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, so you're
revert
back
back
to
into your dragon form, rogue self. The Stoneskin is in effect.
Actually.
You using your what's it called again? The
Druid craft.
Druidcraft, thank you. The
really
prestidigitation
creative.
for hippies.
Right.
Portions of the wood sprout from the outside of this dark wood barrel and form these kind of entangled ivy vines that eventually embrace the entirety of this cask with little buds of kind of dark ruddy flowers. Something that would definitely appeal to a dwarven aesthetic.
That's hot.
You approach the guards, of which there are 8 currently at the front. They're
Can
running in
I
pairs.
see which one of them, use my perception to see which one of them looks maybe the most interested or weakest? Insight. Which one of them looks most interested in our party?
Because I kind of want to make his snout this color.
It was
13, okay. Strangely,
Uh.
distracted, and after a rather long, uneventful morning, most of them are just used to being around and waiting for this. There are a few along the edge that look a little more alert, and one of them is looking
Alright, I can't hear myself think
at the quarry.
over Skyrim, so I'm going to make it a little bit quieter.
The newest of the bunch would
Also, I can't hear
on the far
Critical
right
Role.
down the quarry as well.
Alright, I want to turn on
A small
this,
brownish beard
so now we can see everything.
grow it out into a nice
I
long
want this, and then
I don't know, a terrible college dwarf
we
actually.
need a layer below.
You know,
Oh
some
wait,
part of his entry to
we already have that. Shit.
fraternity.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's, you know, it's a fairly thick
And
tuft
now-
of unkept brown beard that goes about that far out. It's just starting to be pulled into like a tiny little scruffy braid. It's not quite there. He probably gets a little
We
bit
fill in here.
but he seems generally like looking at you guys. Like,
I work your magic.
Do your thing
No,
before we
no,
fuck
I
these
was
dwarves up.
I just
What are we
wanted
trying to do?
Well,
Just-
we we brought this.
Alright.
Hello, and we just kind of address all of them maybe right now. Yes.
She's better at this. I'm just going to let her do
Hello,
this.
hello, hi. Hello, hi.
Greetings and salutations.
The other kind of guards like reach back, grab their weapons, and the one kind of looking to you kind of.
Oh. You don't know
I
Mrs.
look
Edwards?
over at the shaved head one and I kind of hold his gaze for a little bit.
I give Vex a little push forward.
Yet.
There we go.
Alright, what's your business?
Give his eyes a little bit of shine.
We're here to speak
Shit.
with Nostoc. We
I have to be a little bit careful there. This is the same layer that we added the
Kind of like
purple.
curl up around the apparent barrel that Grog's holding. They look wary of Grog. Once they make note of the barrel, they all kind of. Oh.
Right, Mr. Shit.
Alright, I think I like Grog.
It exists.
And it's for Nostrock.
This is a Borgus original.
Yes.
Signed by himself, I see, on the burn blazing wood. I'll go talk to him. And he heads inside the building. The door's closed behind him.
Alright,
The guards kind of
let's
encroach,
fill this out.
keeping a very keen eye, each one having a bead on the rest of your group. About 2 minutes pass before he comes back, and the door opens. Nostoc will see you briefly, but you best bring the gift. I think that's what's holding his interest.
Wonderful.
Inside, please. And him and one other guard kind of
Alright, I'm not
flank you guys,
doing
making
that.
sure that you're not left without that appearance. As you're led into the center
There we
of
go.
the mine's main structure, series of long hallways. You can see there's just this general
That's
smell of
better.
soot
Nice and quick.
and ash, and broken stone dust in the air. A hint of brimstone-ish kind of a smell. It's not very pleasant. It's very well worn and pungent for those of you who are spend most of the time on the surface. As you enter, there is kind of a general dust in the air. A little bit of light seems to peek through from the torch sconces that are placed along the wall. You can see kind of this general haze amongst the interior here. It's definitely a work environment at the base of an underground dwarven establishment used to be. You're led further down the hallway, a curse to the left, and you're left.
It's about time they got to talking to this guy. They've been trying to do that this whole time.
Stacks on a large desk, and in the center there sits a dwarf with fiery red hair, cut very short, almost in a buzz cut on top, with a long beard that is not braided, but just kept very smooth and very, not curly, not bunched. It's a very straight beard. He's very clean cut. He already has this kind of intimidating dark glare to him, and as you walk into the room, he goes, "Okay, you brought me drink. You have my attention. What brings you to the mines?"
We should have.
Alright, time to get down to business, finally.
Things bring us to the mind. My name, of course, is Percival Frederick Steinbach Newsel Kowalski, the Brother III.
You can call him Percy.
I love that.
Oh, of course. Grog.
Just in chorus, ringing out loud. You can call him Percy. That's fucking amazing.
All right.
I'm assuming you had a goblet on the table.
As you pull it up, he pulls under his desk and pulls up a goblet immediately. As you fill it, top it off. Thank you. Put it beside the disc.
Wait, Mr. Greyspine. Oh,
Sit
okay.
down.
All right.
Let the man have his drink.
Is it as amazing as we've heard?
It's pretty fucking good.
Making sure you all watch him do this. Like, this goes on probably a little longer. The pageantry of him drinking this in front of you is definitely kind of a power play. He's establishing some sort of kind of unspoken dominance in the room. Eventually finishes his tanker and says,
Yeah, you see that? I'm dominant over you. I finish my drink before talking to you.
We imagine that we are not the first strangers to Craghammer to come through
In the last few weeks.
in the last few weeks. We believe one of our compatriots had some dealings with you, perhaps not as pleasant as the dealings we were hoping to
A
have.
lady, in fact.
A halfling.
At which point, as you say that, he kind of gets this grin to his face and goes, I know the one you speak. She's a strong-headed
A grin?
woman. Yes.
If it's a grin, that's a little bit more positive.
Toes around this place. Oh,
Uh-oh.
she's
Shut the fuck up, Tiberius. You dolt.
We're here to mend any broken bridges, so to speak.
Or broken toes.
There's a strange vision quest she kept talking about, brought her into atmospheres. Portions of this city, portions of my business that she has no right trespassing on. She went against car rules. She broke away from partial arrest, and she went screaming down into the caverns of our mind without my permission, blades drawn on some crazed suicide mission.
Ooh. That's very interesting.
We'll bring her out. We'll get her out of your minds.
Great. I'd like that, actually.
Good.
And we'd be happy to clear out anything
Good.
unpleasant that we happen to find in there in the meantime.
How did
There
she
hap-
look?
Swollen and angry. No, she seemed to have some weight to her. She was a...
So not a looker is what you're saying.
She would... I will not discuss the physical. The dwarves
You're a feminist.
How much would this task be worth to you? Obviously, we're doing you quite a favor, and we brought you quite a gift.
Oh
This
boy,
cost
of
us
course.
1,000 gold.
Oh, bro.
This last I just want to you, doesn't she?
No, but I know she's probably wreaking havoc on your mind.
We've
Yes.
come to correct the wrongs that she's done. We've come to bring her home.
It also sounds like there are some other terrible things wreaking havocs on your mind.
There's nothing going on. We're fine. We've got everything under control. We don't need your help for that. If you want to find your friend, go find her.
Well,
If
you
she's
know,
still
that's,
alive.
It's-
If not, take her corpse back and leave.
It's not help, sir. It's simply respecting you as a businessman. And as a businessman, I'm sure that you would disagree with unceremonious charity, whether it would be to give it or receive it. We are making sure that our dealings with you are fair and balanced.
Ooh. That's an interesting play.
Now, if you're here to go find your friend, I'll let you pass. You may pass into the mine, but if at any moment you cross over to any sort of thieving bullshit, looks over at you, I recommend I recommend that you fall down the same path your friend like you did and get killed real quick. I don't take kindly to those who cross on my business.
I doubt we could find anything of more value than what we've already brought you.
We're here to right wrongs, and we promise you.
That sounded like an insult.
bringing her and returning
Ah.
home.
I don't think that anything in your mind is worth more than what we've already given you.
And right comment, God.
Like fucking
When we like
jeez.
dive into this mountain, I mean, we know there's like ghouls and God knows what else out there. Shouldn't we find out?
Yes, we should. Maybe some arcane house could tell us how to
Yes,
deal
yes,
with
yes,
these
yes,
things.
yes, yes, yes. Do we have permission to enter it within the next
The Pierce
few
is just
days?
like,
Obviously, we might need to be prepared.
Yes,
I
we have
want to
badges,
talk
like
to the arcane guys.
They know
Maybe we should talk to the arcane guys.
I'll speak.
Have we thought about talking to the arcane guys? I feel like that might be worth our time.
Good on you. I think our business here is done.
Very good.
At which point, you hear muffled in the distance a loud ringing of a very loud bell.
Oh.
At which point, it kind of perks up a bit.
Our business here is done. Please, shove off.
Which way do we
Please, double.
He looks over at the two other guards that are out front. The two carvers come this way.
While he's talking, I take a flask out of my cloak and approach the barrel and surreptitiously pour a little bit into the...
Oh, Jesus. You're stealing beer?
While
No, because we have to
he's
get
doing
those
that,
guards.
I try to distract.
Let those guards. Let kill them all.
Can I talk to good old Nostock while he's doing that?
Did I hear a kill them all?
Apparently does not seem like the taco type at the moment. Certainly
I'm going to make a fumble. I'm going to attempt to assist the sleight of hand with a bit of a fumble.
he's already rolled it.
Damn it. I'm gonna fall
Aww.
down in front of Nostock.
Oh!
13.
I'm gonna fall down
No
in front
chance.
of Nostock.
Come on.
For what?
He is distracted by a bell.
They seem.
Fill your flask.
Oh.
You hear this loud.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! This is so bad.
This is the first time you've witnessed the pristine, delicate, yet well-trained palm of a dwarven hand go straight to its forehead.
His cup and refill it and say, in my kingdom, when a deal is set, we drink together. And I would like, not much, but just to pour us all a drink and agree on this. Now surely this cask is weeks worth of drink.
Get out.
Jeez.
Let's just go.
I take the flask. Bring the
I can
flask.
see that it's a cultural difference. My apologies.
Stop! Just go! What are you doing?
You'll want to talk.
I'm on the earring.
At which point, a second and a third bell start going off, and the guards that are waiting for you guys are like. They start leading you outside, and as you make your way outside of the main building, you can now hear voices shouting down in the quarry below.
I lean down to one of the guards with us and say, "What is that bell for?"
Something's flushing out of the quarry.
Flushing? What does that mean?
Ooh, a poop?
Like coming up?
We don't know.
At which point, some of the guards are kind of motioning each other to follow, and some of them start going down one of the tracks that leads down into the nearest quarry below.
Let's go in
Is it
there.
I'm gonna just try and like
Go down.
practically usher our guards in that direction since they seem like they want to go that direction.
When
Let's just
are,
see if we can push them in that direction.
Are the other
Let's go with them,
workers?
yeah.
Okay, you guys follow down towards the quarry.
We should merge
No,
these.
we've had quite a few interesting things come through these past 2 weeks.
Like what?
And you kind of like swallow seconds. Things I can't describe.
Well, we can certainly help. Lead on.
Crawling.
Lead
Is
on,
there
sir.
anybody running out?
Lead on. Do it
As you
now,
halfway
bitch.
down the quarry walkway, you begin seeing dwarves start running out of one of the large quarry tunnels.
I grab
Three.
one of them.
Well, they're quite a distance from you. You're still walking down the
What the
side.
fuck?
Rushing out. They're about good.
Damn it! I thought I was on the lower
as
layer.
you're running out, you can see blood streaking down one of their faces.
Yes.
They're charging out. One of them has a weapon, is like limping, and you start seeing small green scampering things rushing through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10 goblins come rushing out of the tunnel.
I don't
We should
like these guys.
attack them. I string my bow.
That's right. Don't you
Yep.
have like family
All right,
histories?
the 3 dwarves that were running out, one of them gets hacked down by one of the goblins. They jump onto him and start tearing
Take a
at his
shot
neck.
right
I
now.
take a shot. I shoot it.
Okay, both of you guys roll.
Yeah.
Throw it
I
down.
love how they're immediately like, save the dwarf.
I'm gonna.
He shan't die without our approval.
15.
Is there a clear area where there's just a bunch of goblins running?
There is an open, almost like a funnel towards the tunnel.
I'm gonna throw a little fireball right there.
Okay.
Where those guys are.
So you guys, you all hit from this distance because the goblins are puny little things. They're still a little small to see, but you're all pretty trained and pretty honed at your aim. You fire, gunshot echoes through the hallway. Arrow goes flying dagger. You see three goblins just fall off the nearby dwarf. He goes, thank you. At which point, a large fireball explodes, killing off about 10 or so of the goblins.
Are they?
Probably 2 of the dwarves.
I'm sorry about that.
At which point, the guards kind of stop.
Did you do that?
Yeah. And they see you pulling out your weapons, and they all kind of take a step back and realize that they don't want to die either. Just, well, go if you're gonna help, go!
Running straight in.
Okay, as you guys go charging in, you can now see.
I love the lack of hesitation.
I throw Entangle up,
Okay. And Tangle begins to.
like in the distance wherever they're coming from.
Okay, what's the radius in that?
Like 100 feet.
That's a range. What's the radius?
Oh, 20-foot radius.
20 foot radius? Okay. So you find a portion of that, of the central point where things exit from the tunnel, and you see these strange kind of reddish vines begin to protrude and begin to grab nearby goblins as they're pulled up into this mass of weird vine creatures. At which point you hear, you now see 2 larger ogre-like creatures come storming out.
Oh,
Oh,
wonderful!
Everyone
Hey,
roll.
Gron!
oh fuck.
Fuck yeah.
God,
I love their enthusiasm.
All right. Do we have initiatives 25 to 20.
27.
Oh, I have
21.
To roll. Wait.
Holy
I didn't roll.
shit.
Come on.
I don't know where
You
my
rolled a
thing is.
20?
I rolled a 20 plus 7.
Okay, 21 you said?
I have 21.
And this is the fun part of
Wow.
making animatronics for me.
It's 6 with a plus.
It's just a
Hello.
bunch of parts,
I don't
like
like
shapes
goblins.
put together.
Yeah, you now see
I might
Scanlan,
just
who's usually
sit
a
down
jovial
and start
individual.
What do you
His
know?
eyes begin to
I
tense.
don't like goblins.
Is there anything that you know?
No.
Did we see his
They will
backstory?
all die.
You know a little
Don't
bit about it.
spare any of them.
Copy that.
Alright, so
18.
Right.
18? Alright, so we have 20.
18 too.
Alright, so we have
27. Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
I have 27 initiative.
15 to
Holy
10,
shit.
10 to 5, 6.
Wow. Oh my god.
I got a 3.
Wait. See,
Alright.
you didn't do.
4.
Fucking what?
4. Okay, so we have Max.
We weren't ready.
You got a
I
3.
have, to be fair, I just cast Entangle. It kind of works. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
It's fine, it's
distracted
fine.
holding Entangle.
Alright, then we have Scanlan. Alright, so building some as in placement here. As your bear is currently back at the inn.
He is still?
Unless you wanted to bring him along.
I thought we brought him
I
along.
should have
Nope.
mentioned
Alright, we'll
that.
say our lunch.
Okay.
That's fine.
Who's carrying?
We don't
oh,
need
yeah,
Sorry,
you were
I
carrying.
shouldn't.
But
I
do-
should
do
emphasize
keep in
that.
mind.
Yeah. Okay.
That's alright. So, those of you who are going first, we're going to keep you on the field here.
I like how chill he was about that.
Oh God.
Oh, I should probably close off this neck.
Oh my God.
Over here.
1, 2, 3,
They're easy.
4, 5,
Goblins
6,
are
7,
easy.
8, 9, 10.
Those are mine.
Giant dudes.
Ogres or?
Alrighty. So, top of the round, Percy, you're up.
I'm sitting down and I'm busting out bad news.
Buzz out bad news!
Okay. So,
What the fuck is bad news?
Part, just as he gets to the quarry, a little bit elevated, and he pulls out from the small sack on his back this large, elongated
Shit.
contraption, this weird construction that looks similar to the pepper box usually carries, but much larger and cumbersome.
Holy
Sits on the
shit.
ground with a small
He's
stake
got a
in front. It puts
fucking
itself as a visual
boomstick.
point.
Ogre.
Over back here?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll for your attack with bad news.
Oh, it's a sniper.
Nope.
Oh, that's amazing.
Crack it
His
out.
own tinkered construction. Bad news.
That's a 20-30 attack. Yep.
That'll do it. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Is that critical for you?
19 actually, Mike.
Natural 19.
Natural 19.
Yeah, that's your critical.
That does critical. So that's I've never critical with this either. What does that mean? Why did I get
That
to
means
this?
the damage dice you double. So
Oh,
roll for damage, double that, and then add your modifier after that.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Big money, no whammies, yeah! Hell yeah!
11, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 points of damage.
Get after
Doubled?
it, big man.
Is that and then that's doubled?
That's doubled.
All right.
Nice.
So you guys see this cacophonous, this large blasting sound and a flash of kind of blue energy and sparks shoot out the back of the weapon. It actually lifts Percy off the ground for a second. And he catches
Holy shit.
this streaking,
Build a sniper
heated
rifle.
bullet, almost like reddish white.
It's so
hot,
fucking
passes through the
badass.
air, plunges into the side of the ogre's shoulder with a smattering of blood splattering against the cave behind it. It's actually moved back a step.
Oh, wait, no. I just realized I shouldn't have the,
Slams up into the ground.
wait a minute.
That ends your turn.
That end. I can't do anything after that.
So that
Shit, I was on the wrong fucking layer again. Damn it.
Big fat
That
nose.
travels far and
and
fast.
this is
Alright.
this is the entanglement.
I have to recreate everything
So everything
that I have created.
Most of these goblins are currently in
At least you'll never have
I'm gonna
to
shoot
know.
a scorching ray at the big guys.
Same with both
He
of
said
them?
he moved within 60 feet of them.
So you moved up to here? Alrighty.
And they're all entangled, yeah?
That's good right there.
That'll work.
I still have entangled
These
up.
guys here are entangled. These front goblins are not. Scorching Ray, you said at which one?
Actually, there's a bunch of those dudes, aren't there? I'm gonna do a.
There's a bunch of those dudes, aren't there?
Right,
Okay.
right in the center of the juiciness, where I can get a couple of little guys and both of the big guys.
Alright, so I'd say probably about there would be where you'd want it.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna spend 2 sorcerer points immediately to do quickening spell, and do another spell right after that.
Okay. So as you rush up, you pull back your hand and you see the arcane red energy begin to flow within your palm. You then throw the beam out that kind of arcs, slams in the center, and explodes, hitting each of these 5 goblins and the 2 ogres. What's your DC on your spell?
My DC on my spell is.
Top of your spell page on the right.
Oh, wait. Oh, 17, sorry.
17. Okay. The two ogres actually make their saving throws.
Holy shit.
18 and 19.
Roll crap, your ogres.
The goblins, however, all disintegrate. Like there's no way they're gonna survive the damage. No, yeah, they just. You see this like
Just gone.
hint of a red ash mist go where they once were, and they're all turned to black nothings. However, roll damage for the ogres. They get half damage because they made their reflex save. So 8d6 damage.
D6.
Alright.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
What?
27. All right, so half that.
Thanks, Mikhail.
Okay, so as the
All
blast
right.
of fire dissipates, you can see.
There we go. Everything's better now. Also, this shit is stupid.
The other ogre's still looking okay.
He's a large creature, isn't he?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my second spell and do telekinesis and pick one up and try to hurl him into the other one.
Okay.
Whoa.
Which one? The one left here?
The one that's beaten up already.
Oh, it's
I'm
being
hard
okay.
right now.
He does fail the saving throw. So, lift him up in
That's
the
just
air.
your flu.
Yes.
Close him into that. All right.
Strangely impressed. Not expected.
That ogre is knocked prone by the impact.
Nice.
The other one is also knocked prone.
Yay!
Nice.
Almost slam to the ground.
And my vines, I make sure my vines really grapple him.
I turn to Grog. They're all yours, buddy.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 impact damage.
Sweet.
No.
Damage. 10.
10 damage to Easton?
Yeah.
Alright. Both ogres now on the ground.
Fucking nice. What the fuck?
That brings us to
No.
Grog
Cancel.
and Vex going simultaneously.
Yes. Ladies first.
Oh, well, alright. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the most damaged one.
Okay, that'd be this one here.
Alright.
Alright.
And then I'm going to shoot lightning arrow.
Okay, do you want to move a little closer?
Yes, I do.
Alright. 6 will put you about
Alright.
You want to move a little closer? Yes, I do.
Okay, so you pull out your arrow. As you pull it back, a little bit of energy courses through your fingers.
I should
strikes through
probably
the arrow,
turn off the tavern music for this.
Pulling it taut in your bow.
Alright.
You let it loose. Go ahead and roll for attack.
Okay. 21.
21 hits.
Yes.
Alright. And then I do something else. 1d8. Right?
Yeah, you do the damage of the arrow plus the damage of the spell.
Holy moly. So that's this.
I know this looks like shit, but trust the process.
And then 4d8 for the spell. 8, 4, 12, plus 3, 15.
It'll look fine later on.
17.
17. Okay. The ogre that's been beaten and blasted by the fireball, it's getting up, grabs its club and begins to get up on one leg. As the lightning arrow slams into its chest, you can see it hits, looks down for a second, and the charge pulses through its entire torso as it spins out into the cavern. Its whole muscle system locks tight, and it falls forward again onto its chest, smoke rising off of its whole upper area, unmoving on the ground.
And then the other one
Fuck him up.
takes 2d8 if he fails the saving throw.
Which, with a 1, he does.
Yes!
Oh my god. Bro got a fucking 1.
The other ogre. 10 damage, nice. So as
That's
he
fucking
falls
good.
to the ground, the arcs over to the other one, who drops his club for a second, picks it up angrily.
Which I can reassign my Hunter's Mark to him now.
You can.
Yes.
Yes, alright.
Nice.
That brings us to...
Oh, my Hunter's Mark! I didn't do my Hunter's Mark damage. But it doesn't matter. He's
It
dead.
doesn't matter, he's fucking dead.
He is so dead. Oh my god. The ogre is done. Alright, so the other one's angry. It's the goblin's turn.
Okay.
These goblins rush up. They are just
At those
dashing
goblins.
forward.
They aren't so dead.
This one runs around.
So just like
This one runs
It
around.
is. Oh, it's his turn.
Oh my god.
They're like so dead, bro.
Everyone make a insight check.
Insight check?
Yes.
What happened?
Ooh.
What are we doing this?
To do 20.
Insight. Yeah.
I literally
Fucking
hit a 1.
bitch.
Oh my god.
Natural
20.
Oh,
Inside check.
20 total. 20.
4.
Wait,
Natural
I should
one.
probably
I
do
am
this
really not paying
first.
attention.
You're dealing with the fact that you just fired your gun for the first time and it kind of burned your hands a little. You're like,
Grog.
Grog.
Recites poetry.
Grog is familiar with one thing: fear in the eyes of his enemies. Looking at these goblins, they're not charging to attack. The attacks seem to be instinctual. They're
running. Oh
They
no!
Oh
They
no.
are fleeing from something.
Oh
From
shit.
the
I just
ogres?
realized.
No.
Something
Behind
bigger.
the ogres.
Oh no.
Crap. May I make a request that you kill them anyway?
It's like playing croquet at this point. So I would like to rage, and I would like to move to the right of all those stinking goblins.
Right over here.
Yeah, a little more to the right. Yeah, a little more. Yeah, keep going all the way flanking to the. Yeah. And I would like to give them the cleanest shave possible.
Alright, go ahead and roll for attack on the first one.
Please don't be. Oh yeah, that's a good.
I really like the guy playing Grog. He is doing really well at the whole.
Decapitation.
2 plus 4.
Let's take this eye color
13.
and
So as you rush up, you bring your axe
deepen it,
into the
but
first goblin to
lighten
your
it a
right.
little bit,
Clean.
like
You don't
that.
feel resistance. You hear this little sound as it bites
Shit,
in the
I'm
center.
on the wrong layer again.
Its head and upper torso just rolling off to the side before rolling to a stop. However, the inertia of your axe still kinks through to the one on the other side of you. Go ahead and roll for your second attack on that.
21.
It also hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Then let's just take a darker version and fill in there.
As you cleave through the first goblin, you swing around. Another goblin looks up at you.
Oh,
scared,
and we
pulls
can
dagger
use
out
this
of
one
its snarled tongue.
to add some.
Embeds itself straight into its face. Its angry face goes and just falls slack against your blade. You lift backward. It's stuck to the edge of your axe, limply dangling against. You have to kind of shake it off a little bit.
Double prizes, yeah.
Great. That ends your turn. You don't have anything in range, so you can use your bonus action for a third attack. If you wanted to do a frenzy action, but you don't need to. That brings us now to the ogre's turn.
Just add some.
Ogre gets see if it makes a saving throw. Or attempts to try and get out. It does an 18. However, the ogre
Add some stars. They don't have to be perfect because it is fabric.
He's running.
I still have entangle up.
I know.
He
managed to
saved
resist
against it.
He was on the ogre
It's
track.
a big ogre. Big ogre's just gonna. Alright, the ogre takes his full turn to get up in the melee with you guys. It does not have to attack out, it uses full turn to get there. And once again, the ogre, you see this lumbering forward. It also has this kind of look in its eye of desperation.
Oh crap.
You just let it pass.
Now it is Vax's go.
My sister's right
No.
next to the ogre, correct?
Yes.
That would let it pass directly into the city of dwarves.
Since she's right close to him, he's distracted, so I'm going to turn just as I get to her.
Ooh.
So my back presses against hers and swing around and sneak attack. 2 daggers up into
We've
the belly.
practiced this. I turn.
Alright, so as you dodge up the side, just this blur of shadow and speed, you just coast up the side of your sister. The daggers both plunge towards the side of the ogre. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, that looks good.
1. And then with mine, it's a 1. And the other one, I do a poison dagger, gets a 20.
Oh shit!
Okay,
Alright.
so that is dagger of venom 1d4,
There we go.
3 plus 2 is 5. Now does the sneak attack damage go?
Yeah, it does, because you have another ally adjacent to it. You don't get advantage in the attack roll, but you can still do the sneak attack.
Critical hit.
Ah, this one looks dumb.
Yeah, you can multiply the sneak attack
So
damage.
5 plus, no, the double goes to the sneak attack.
It does. No, the modifiers don't double, but any dice you roll double.
What the fuck? What is wrong with this one?
15, so 30 plus 5, 35.
35
Oh
damage.
my gosh.
Plus poison.
Your little.
The poison's not going to factor in.
Okay.
You swing past her, both blades jam right into the side of its ribcage. You hear it howl out in pain. As it does, you twist the daggers in a way where both blades are now going in 2 different directions, and you carve out a section of its entire abdomen.
Oh.
As you do, the flesh, almost like whale blubber, just slops off the side of it. Organs spill out intestines, and it kind of looks down and tries to pull them back in.
Oh no.
At which point you can see like the colors raining from its face. You just kind of lean up and kick it down. The ogre falls to the ground, lifeless.
Poor bastard.
destroyed.
Gave him just enough time to regret everything that had ever happened.
Yes.
Well,
All right.
bad life choices.
That brings us to
I never called
Keelan.
mom enough.
Oh, and there's these. Are there
Should've
two
called
goblins left?
There are 2 goblins left.
Okay,
Easy
Keyleth, run. I do a quick kind of sprint jog up, kind of towards Grog, and go, poof, and bring up a big stone wall, right where that entrance is.
Right here.
No, like where things
right
are
here?
pouring out. Yeah.
All right. Wall of stone.
Wall of stone. Boom.
All right. A giant wall of stone now completely seals off the front of the
Stop.
line.
We don't know what's in there. We should talk about this for a second, and I bought us some time. I'm sure it's gonna try and beat through that door in a second.
Oh.
Say that you move up there with your movement.
Hmm.
No.
All right. Let's see if I
Interesting.
not right next to the goblin. That'll give you enough range. Okay.
So,
Any,
because I
are
did
there
it
any
on
guards
top of
around
there,
still? Any
I'm just
dwarven
going to
guards?
have to fill it in here.
You do this now.
Okay,
There's
I
this weird moment where like they don't want to put their lives at risk, and you guys seem to be intent on getting this battle, so they're just going to sit back and let you.
I throw up my wall and I turn around and I say, "What's coming? Tell us you know what's coming. What's coming?"
Make an intimidation check.
I'm so good at this.
Goblin?
Oh, 4.
Ooh.
Make a pretty roll.
A very gentle attempt at intimidation. However, the information gets across. The guards kind of look at you. Kind of.
I
taken
say
off guard.
we're about to die. It is in your best interest to tell us.
No, they're like, we don't know. It's been different things, strange abominations. It's hard to describe. They're put together. Something's making things down there.
Something's.
It's
What
the
kind of
undercurrent's
things?
Open.
From where?
And they all kind of, as they're talking, you hear a against the stone.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The stone.
You're the
cracks. You can see
fucked.
You can see a noticeable crack and an audible.
I'm running right now diagonally.
I
towards
cast
the side of the wall.
stone
press
skin on my-
against the wall.
Oh,
Over here?
oh, good call.
Okay.
I do the same thing on the other side.
Okay, so come over here. You want to bring a trinket with you?
Yeah.
Alright,
You're
trinket
all
is
so
beside you.
fancy.
I cast stone skin on myself.
Okay, so we got stone
And we're
skin on 2
stealthing. We're
casters.
stealthing. I'm stealthing.
Roll
if I
stealth,
can.
both of you.
How tall are the walls? I mean the ceiling.
Oh, the ceiling right now is the rest of Craghammer for the most part. You're looking
Hundreds
at,
and hundreds.
Yeah, it is huge ceiling.
What's in the middle? Are those?
I get within casting range.
These are braziers.
Actually, that's fine
here.
right there.
Yeah.
By the way, stone skin goes. This disappears.
Turn-based.
Your
The entanglement.
yeah, entanglement's gone.
Oh.
But these are some mine carts, some random rocks. There's a smash cart over here from the ogre barreled through. This is just a piece of stone that's raises about 15 feet. And these are both braziers for light in the center of the area. So, but yeah, it's
There we
hundreds
go.
and hundreds of feet up. Like you can look up to the very top.
And now we can go back to the normal shade in order to fill in all of this.
Well, let's see. So, Keyleth, that's your turn, Stone Skin. Can you move up? Anywhere else you want to go? I mean, right now we're technically not in combat. So,
Right.
We're out of combat.
Yeah, we're out of combat.
Just
Briefly.
Yeah, we're waiting
It's a
for
break,
the
we can do
homecoming
stuff.
dance to start.
Breathing
That's why
deep,
I'm like,
taking
casting
aim at the
this.
wall, resetting everything.
okay.
let me
Staying
move.
where you
Can
are,
I
or
move
back
up
in?
behind that pillar?
You move behind the pillar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm staying far back at the moment.
So, back here.
Yeah.
I like the guy with the guns.
These goblins.
Guns are
you guys
cool.
End up just taking them out. Like, it's not even a question. They just. You step on them and crush them.
Are there any dwarves that we can say to go get Ballsack and bring them down to the fire?
Oh, yeah.
You can.
Balgos. Balgos.
Balgus? You just tell, like, get Balgus! And they're like,
Balgus.
who? Some of them have crossbows set up, by the way. You can see some of them now are like barreling down to get ready to fire whatever is going to come through.
Good.
Another crack of the wall. You see the
About
dust
time they
settles,
started
the stone
helping.
cracks again, a large piece at the top tumbles off. The stone wall's probably not going to
Oh boy.
Anyone else want to move anywhere?
Just-
Stan,
This
you're
should
staying.
be interesting.
I'll move up to the right near where
Actually, I
Grog
just
is,
realized.
And can I?
All
no
of
one's taken any
this
damage yet, right?
No.
No, currently, no. You guys have been pretty
Should be-
sweet with this battle so far.
I can't inspire anybody.
All
here.
of this should be
Inspired
dark purple.
Can I inspire everyone?
You can spend all your uses to inspire as many people as you have the uses of it. So
I still have mine.
Well, we have the dark purple. Let's fill in the areas that need it.
Vax and Grog.
So mark that you guys all have a D8 to
I
spend on
think
an
you're
attack roll,
really
saving
handsome
throw.
and nice.
We all have a
You're
D8?
going to have inspiration dice.
I know,
We're
some
working on it.
beautiful song
Working
for
on
us.
it.
We're gonna. All right,
Wait,
so,
one,
so
for
you got,
all of us, we all get a
all
D8?
each of you has to have a single D8.
That's pretty good.
It's an inspiration dice that kind of, the bardic inspiration has flown through you that you can use to add
That's
to an
my-
attack
this is
roll.
my bardic.
Not damage. You can add it to an attack roll, a saving throw.
What the fuck?
That's what charm sounds like. Apparently. So you can do an attack roll, a saving throw, or ability check.
Okay.
Make a skill. All right. So, Tiberius, you can stay where you are. You moving anywhere? Last chance.
I'm gonna. Is that cover right there next to me?
Right over here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get behind the cover.
Okay.
And where I can peek out, and I'm gonna cast Blur.
Okay. Sunskin goes away.
No,
Ah, generic battle music.
They're both concentration spells.
Okay, I leave Stone Skin. Never mind. I leave Stone Skin.
Sunskin stays on. Great. All right. So at which point, boom! The stone breaks through, scattering across the ground.
Are you fucking serious? We are getting to the climactic moment, and we get a fucking ad. Are you serious right now? And it's the same ad that has played 4 separate times.
What the fuck is that?
What is it?
A bulbous, oversized Naga-like
Bullshit.
creature. You've encountered a Naga before, which is
A Naga?
a large serpentine creature with a humanoid head. However, this one is swollen. It is bulbous. The way it moves looks unnatural, and it has affixed to it. Not
I like how this is turning out.
But 5 other different colored Naga heads that look to be stitched to its body. It is a seriously terrible abomination, and as it just breaks through the stone, all the heads kind of rear back.
Naga heads do something if you lick them?
We're beginning back to the top of the initiative order.
Okay.
Something with Naga heads?
Wait, I got a question.
I think we can merge these.
That thing, or do I have to?
Correct, you can, yes, because this is still part of
Nice.
the encounter. We're just not meeting battle for that. So that is now marked the hunter's mark. Percy, you're up first.
Do I have to take new aim, or can I have myself already trained on?
You've had a moment to train. You haven't seen the creature until it just bursts out, so it would take you a round to aim.
I'm taking my round to aim.
Okay, so you're aiming. That brings us to Tiberius.
What did you say?
We did.
I just took
Okay.
aim.
I thought we
Took
did
aim.
all
Did you roll initiative?
I'm keeping the same initiative.
Same
Gun.
Oh,
Just a gun.
Okay.
Take your time. You're having a
This gun doesn't do anything fancy. So.
Oh, it's just a gun. Just a fucking high caliber sniper rifle.
I'll do
That sounds like it's a fucking antimatter rifle. It's just a gun.
Roll to 2, so full damage on.
so 2 to 4. Let's shoot 2 of them right now, right? Or 3 of them.
Is it an aimed ray attack?
Yeah.
Then you have to roll for the attack itself.
Oh.
So roll a d20 and add your
Roll high, roll high.
top of your
Good
spell
roll.
page. Top of your spell page.
Oh, that's 20. What's that? 23.
23 hits.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
And then that's 2d6. That's 12.
12 points of damage to the target. All right. That brings us to.
Wait. I'll go for the second shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So you fire 1
I love how the audio just fucking dies the moment they all cheer.
Flicker of arcane instability. His arm shakes as he releases the surge of scorching energy as it blasts into the side of the Naga. Also, does not make a saving throw again. Roll full damage and double it.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Oh my god.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Multiply? Or did you roll 12?
I rolled 12.
12 times 2, 24 points of damage.
Oh.
To the Naga.
I'm terrible at math.
Critical hit, man. Use a critical
Stay in
hit.
school, kids.
Alright, let's get
This is a
a
good time to note our charity.
let's get a nice red.
Great tutoring program.
Help later.
Great tutoring program.
Donate next week.
Next week. Next week you can donate to that.
Alright,
so
so
that
we
brings
have
us
that.
to Tiberius' turn. You want to move it all? You're staying where you are?
I'll stay right
So let's make his guitar first, and then we'll put the hand as another layer over the arm and the guitar. Then we'll make the hand on the left side a different layer. Okay, so
Oh, I rolled a 20 for stealth.
Oh, well, then yeah.
first we're gonna have a layer with this arm, or the first part of this arm,
Okay.
and this arm.
I think it's gonna hang out because I don't.
Then we're gonna have another layer with the guitar.
I'm going to
Then we're gonna have the
shoot-
final layer with the arms.
No, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him twice.
All right, go for it.
All right.
Arrow ones, arrow twice. Legolas style.
But I am gonna do.
Should be above
the
all of
fire
it.
arrow
Shit.
thing.
Okay, so you using
Which
your,
is-
your bowstring.
Yeah, the blazing bowstring. Thank you, Tiberius.
We need to
Alright, so as you pull the second arrow out, you knock it. As you let it go,
merge.
it bursts into flames, arcing halfway through the air.
Okay.
And then we need to add one above here.
Okay. Oh wait, that's a 4 plus 7.
Don't
is
forget your
11.
inspiration.
Inspiration dice is for the hit.
Oh, okay.
11
So 11 points of damage.
for the first one, plus for the blazing bowstring, I get I can turn any arrow into a flaming arrow, doing additional 10 fire damage. So I'll roll that right now.
Nice.
Which is this. Which is a
Alright, so we
7.
have this arm.
So 18 total damage on that arrow. Inside its body. One of the serpent heads reels back from the pain.
Nice.
Smashing it where the arrow's not protruding from it, trying to break it off.
And then I'm gonna
Second
roll
attack.
again.
Then we just take this.
24.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Do this, do this.
That's an 8.
Grog, you're on deck.
7 plus 7 is 14.
14 damage.
Then we
alright.
make another layer so we
Arrows
can.
sink into it.
Yeah.
Definitely kind of piercing through the scales a little bit, but not sinking too deeply into its body. It's definitely a hardy creature. Grog, you're up.
Right, I would like to run around the other side of the rock, raging spit flying out of my mouth. And I would like to use the chain of returning, also crafted by Tiberius, attach it to the end of the great axe, and throw it from where I am at the snake.
Okay. So he's running around, rears back, and takes his double-handed great axe and just lobs it overhand. The chain that's wrapped around your wrist, keeping it attached to you in some degree. Go ahead and roll for the attack.
17.
17.
Can I?
Just hits.
Nice.
That is.
Alright, so on the same layer we're going to add this.
Embeds itself pretty deeply into the torso.
Well, on this layer.
Thank you, chat room.
6. Awesome. 6 damage. All right.
And this is an athletic strength check required to pull the weapon.
I missed who it was, but thank you.
Yes. So go ahead and roll. Athletic check. No,
Yeah.
No, you roll a d20.
Oh,
It's DC 12. Try and pull it from the foe.
Fucking Twitch chat. Helping him cheat.
Plus
what?
Plus your athletics.
Oh, that's bound to be good. 7. It's 12.
12 is the DC. So yeah, you
Nice.
back the chain. The blade is it's resisting. It's stuck in the torso, and eventually it flies back, and you just barely catch it.
Nice.
Your joy sounds.
All right.
Do that.
Now it's turn.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, come on. Oh, shit.
What? Why me? No, that's not me.
For
That's
its
not me.
size, when
me
it
and
moves, it
Tiberius.
moves in a burst of lightning energy. It almost is too fast for its
Lightning?
its corpulent form. As it goes behind to Keyleth and Tiberius,
Fast
it
little
makes
shit,
an
ain't
attack
it?
with each of its 5 heads.
Ooh.
2 on Tiberius, 3 on Keyleth. Remember, you guys have stones
Ooh.
to get resistance against damage, right?
Oh, yes, I do.
All right. So against Keyleth, it's a natural 20.
Oh no.
Plus 7, it's going to be a 19 to hit. That gets you as well.
Yeah.
And natural 20 again.
Ooh.
Hits and a hit on you.
Oh, this bastard.
Tiberius,
What is this bullshit?
and a 13.
Alright, so the next layer.
Okay, cool. So against Keyleth,
Alright, so we merge these. Fucking fuck you.
no. So you take half damage to these, which is fine.
Yeah.
So you'll get, that's 2 plus 4, that's 6.
There we go.
Damage half, you take 3 damage. Oh, sorry.
Then
3
we add a
damage,
new
like,
layer for the guitar.
Yeah, let's not forget
So you
that.
take 6 damage from the first strike.
That's nothing.
Not
6
too bad.
damage.
You take 7 damage from the second strike,
Hmm.
Okay.
and another 6 damage from the third strike. Although actually, it would have been 6, 4, and 6. Because you have resistance in the damage because of Stone Skin.
6, 4, and 6.
Yes. However, make a Constitution saving throw. As venom from the fangs
Oh,
of the
no.
Naga begin to
Where is
Oh
she?
no.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
He talked me out of it. What am I? Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
Oh,
Natural 1. Natural 1 on the Constitution. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
It's a bad day.
Burning burning pain pulse into your bloodstream as your whole body doubles over from the pain.
Keyleth dies in episode
You
1.
suffer
Ouch.
31 points of poison damage.
Oh.
On top of the 6, 4, and 6.
Yep.
Oh, you are fucked.
Because it is not a.
Is Keyleth unconscious?
No, she's okay.
No,
she's okay.
37.
She's okay.
she's not in
Okay is a strong word.
13 points of damage, halved by stone skin, so you take a total of 7.
40.
And also make a Constitution saving throw.
Nah.
What you got?
16.
16. You manage to physically resist the poison in your system. You feel that sweat tinge, the muscles tense, but then your dragonborn form begins to just shrug off the effect of the venom.
Can I turn to him and
Nice.
blow fire out of my nostrils?
Sure.
That's what I do.
Flares off in his face. True dragonborn.
That's cool.
That brings us to Vax.
Okay, I start jogging backwards. Yeah.
So we'd have
And
16
can I
hit
sneak
points.
attack while throwing? Don't get too close.
You're stealthed currently, so you
Yeah.
would technically get a sneak attack, but you have to be in melee for it to get the other bonus. So what would the sneak attack for this damage if you were to roll? Or if you were to throw a dagger at it? You would get a sneak attack.
Okay, so that means just one throw instead of 2?
You can throw both daggers.
Alright, I feel so inspired by Scanlan's bardic
Yeah.
genius.
You can add it after you make the roll, by the way.
Okay.
So if you do a really good roll, then you don't need it.
Okay, 19
That's
a good one.
plus 11 is 30.
And because you're a rogue, Tessa, you get is that a critical for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Two critical.
I'm gonna
Yes.
the other one. The other one is a 16 plus 26.
That also hits. So you chuck both daggers out. They both kind of arc around from the very wind. You're used to throwing around. Yeah.
And I meant to say I was aiming at its eye, the main head's
No,
eye.
you should have
Okay.
said that
Sorry.
first.
All right, wherever
flavor,
it is.
it's fine.
Wherever
Go ahead,
it
it's
is.
fine.
All right, 4 plus 7 is 11 plus
Favorite hashtag though.
5.
I know, we should make these a little bit thinner. Because they are the strings. Actually, we should figure out what color we want this before we add the strings.
Yeah, 44 damage.
44.
So, I want the actual guitar itself to be red.
And the other one
That's just
is-
one
that's
dagger?
Help me!
2
not
is
fair.
6. Is that sneak attack? No.
No, you only want to take attack per
What should we make the neck be?
One actually hits one of the
This
heads.
this
one
part
of the
definitely has to be red as
directly in its
well.
face. As it does, it goes through both eyes, and you can see it begin.
Oh,
It's just reeling from the attack.
nice.
It's looking pretty rough, actually.
Oh!
The physical form, you can see the stitches beginning to come apart at some of the seams. You can see kind of a
Let's try
black
this.
liquid kind of spill out from some of the suture marks.
And just a reminder that the daggers, folks,
Nah.
blink back to the belt on my waist.
Nice.
It's magic.
Oh, that actually looks great.
Magic rogue shit.
I love that.
Finish it off.
Magic rogue shit.
Okay, so I'm really upset. It's really hurting. So, out of anger, I take my staff and I go, well, bam, and I crack and I do thunder wave, pushing him back 15 feet.
All right.
He's
Makes a saving
almost
throw,
dead.
but he gets pushed back, so he takes damage. He's half damage.
Okay, 2d8.
So 1, 2.
Yeah.
As you're setting up your gun, it gets slammed
6.
right point blank to you.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's
He
good.
takes 4 damage.
No, that's good.
Already.
And then I'm going to.
He's going to.
turn into
He's
a
lined
eagle.
up the. She's lined up the shot for him.
So we'll say for now, should I forgot to bring an eagle?
Forgot to bring an eagle. And I fly away.
Tell our story, Keyleth.
And I
And then I cry in the
fuck
corner
off.
back and forth a little bit.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
I forgot to mention you're taking half damage when saving throw from the venom, so you would still take in 14 points of poison damage.
Oh,
So just mark that.
okay.
It is half damage to save. Alright, so that brings us to Scanlan.
Oh, can I
Kill us,
bonus
Scanlan.
inspire myself? Can I?
Because you're Scanlan, I'll say yes.
Uh,
You have such a high opinion of yourself that even you can inspire yourself in this. So yes, why not?
It would would help me to acquire some dice to inspire. Okay, so I inspire myself first. I move 5 feet back so I'm on the same row as him.
There?
No, not that far. Yes.
There you go.
And then I'm going to cast lightning bolt at him.
Yes!
Okay.
Nice.
Straight line that way?
Straight line that way.
Alright, so you don't have to roll to hit, you just roll damage on that.
I didn't even need to inspire.
What's
Well,
your DC on the spell? Top of your spell list.
Yeah,
There.
Jesus.
17.
Thank you.
17? That's a failure on a saving throw.
Yes!
Very good.
Nice.
Roll 8d6.
You got these?
8d6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kill him.
Bards.
These are 8.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't kill him yet. We need the gun.
It spells some other
He's gonna
classes.
get it. He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
take a
it.
shit on this
6,
table.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 moment.
Oh, this is going to be interesting to fill in.
24.
Alright, I think we have.
Kill it, kill it.
How do you want to do this?
Wait, is it the person?
I've never killed
So,
For the people at home, we live to hear Matt say, "How do you want to do this?"
I let the player describe their victory. So, as you sing to yourself to
I love
bolster your
that system.
energy, you release the sheer bolt of it. How do you want to do this?
Wait, no, I need to be. Oh, wait, no. I need a new layer.
Begins in its tail and works its way up through its spine, slowly but painfully torturing it as it slowly feels the effect coursing through its evil body.
Okay. All right. So, because
Gee,
of your,
that's a
your
bit
bardic
sadistic.
ability to actually shape sound from an arcane standpoint, a lightning bolt should be an instant flash of arcane energy. You actually cause it to crawl. You control it as it begins to cascade up the torso.
Jeez.
This horrible abomination. As it does, you can see the bolt splinter and destroy each suture wound as each of its heads begins to slaw off the rest of the torso until nothing is left but the single head that's screaming into the air as the bolt makes its way up the neck. Its eyes burst out in a blast of energy.
Nice.
Can it have a lightning bolt shaped in an S?
A Scanlan-shaped lightning bolt is left burned into the torso of the strange Naga beast.
Nice.
Well done, Scanlan. Well done.
As
The
as
bard
it
got
does
to
so,
actually kill
you
something.
train
That's
this
pretty
bolt in
neat.
your system, Scanlan. All the rest of the dwarves begin stepping down, putting their crossbows down, looking down at the little gnome that created a storm from its hands. And kind of one of them pats him on the shoulder and goes, well done.
Thank you.
Well,
Just
well,
promise me
well
you won't
done.
tell Pike about this. Because it was really cool, right?
That was pretty cool.
Okay, good.
All the dwarves kind of look into the tunnel that it came from, and the one that you spoke to earlier kind of goes, so, that's the kind of thing that's been coming out of there.
Lovely. Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
That was really helpful.
We'll go ahead and leave the game there.
Hey!
Folks, well done. Hope you guys had fun watching our first
Hey, we made it through an episode.
That was a good time. So we'll be here next week again on
One
Thursday,
episode.
7 o'clock though.
7
Today was just a
p.m.
special early edition because all of you Sundry is going to South by Southwest.
Good job, dude.
Dude, thank you, Zach.
Who's that guy?
This was fun. This was so much fun.
Yeah.
This is actually the most fun I've had all week. Not wanting to like die of stress behind the.
That's good.
Yeah, that's great. So guys, I hate to end it so abruptly, but we are actually packing up the cameras that are filming me now, our unit, everything, lights,
Uh-oh.
and getting.
Ah,
everything
shit.
and
What the
heading to
fuck?
South
Where
by
did we
Southwest.
go?
We may stream tomorrow. We may not. We're kind of flying in blind. We'll see what stuff looks like when we get there. But thank you guys so much, and we'll be back next week, 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
Next week, guys. It's gonna be great.
Thank you all for coming.
There we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode.
What the
of Critical
fuck?
Role.
Why is it only going in the left ear?
Here and play Dungeons and Dragons. So we're continuing from last week's adventure. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and show you some of the character backstory.
Right, listen up.
No, we're not going through this again.
Then you have a friend in Grog Strongjaw, a Goliath of
Bruh, it goes on for over 10 minutes.
Since the big charity that happened a couple weeks ago.
It's a fateful event.
To donate to 826.
Okay, whatever. We're just gonna stick. Just put it there.
As a heads up, Ashley, who plays our bard, our
This is
player,
not that bad of a
unfortunately couldn't make
fucking.
it again this week because she's busy filming amazing stuff with her career being amazing. But she says she's sad. She can't be here. She loves you guys, and as soon as Pike can re-enter the campaign, hopefully in a couple weeks, all awesome gnomeness shall double. So also tonight there was a goal to try and hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel. So what we're going to do is we only have
Why are we
130
only hearing everything through the left channel?
30 before the show ends this evening.
Why?
We're going to do a random selection of a person within those 1,000 subscribers to win a copy of the Player's Handbook signed by all of us.
All
as well
right.
as a really cool image that was tweeted out earlier by King and Sunday, also signed by all of us. So
Merge.
get some more subscribers before the show's out tonight. So hopefully that'll be fun. So Marisha, if you want to go ahead and explain.
This is looking great. I like this.
Plugging in the near future.
Oh, they fixed it. The audio is working now. Great.
Structural writing skills, and they also help teachers, and yeah. Good
Alright,
works
so we
in
need a
writing, so donate and definitely visit
level
our
above this.
donate tonight yet?
It's not available
Start
yet.
saving your money.
Not yet.
But you can
But-
still go to the Time Travel
But you
Mart.
can still go to the Time Travel Mart in Echo Park, and you can also go to their website 826LA, and I'm sure you can donate through there if you want to do that.
Yes,
Just donate directly.
we'll be getting that going in the near future.
Yes.
So anyway, let's go ahead and do a little recap of what happened last week. So the party has been hired by their friend Arcanist Allura Vysoren in the city of Iman to head towards the dwarven town of Craghammer, as a good friend of hers and one of the members of the Council of Taldore has gone missing. This being a halfling paladin named Lady Kima of Vord, who was on a vision quest as part of a pilgrimage and was drawn towards some dark evil she said was manifesting somewhere deep beneath Craghammer and hadn't been heard from since. So the party was sent there to go ahead and seek her. Upon arriving in Craghammer, shenanigans ensued. They made some friends, made some enemies, wandered the town. Brothers, sisters walked around as if they were married.
No!
Players almost got into fights and rings. And eventually the party made their way towards the...
I love the earnestness of that. No!
...to Lord Nostock Greyspine, who is... Yes, Greyspine indeed. Who is the head of the Greyspine mines at the bottom of Craghammer, where supposedly this paladin disappeared to. After having a conversation with him, a bunch of goblins and ogres began to spring from the mines and attacking the workers. The party swooped down to aid, realized that the goblins and ogres weren't attacking, they were fleeing from something else, of which emerging from within the mines proper, some strange Naga-based Hydra-ish abomination. The party then proceeded to slaughter it. A final blow dealt by
Okay.
Gnome Bard. And that's where
I wanted to add some stars to this as well. I am going to lose my mind. It's the same ad again. It is the exact same ad that has played for like 5 or 6 times now. Why?
His fingers, just a little bolt of arcane energy kind of spark throughout. The rest of the nearby workers and miners kind of slowly converge in and begin to kind of walk up to the party. And some of them start, that was great, well done, fantastic. Where did you learn that? One of them comes up, I could have done better than that. They start just shouting off each other and
Oh, then fucking do it, you dickhead. Shut the fuck up.
a hush comes about the crowd, and you see about 5 or 6 carvers pull their way through, carvers being the guards of Craghammer, with Lord Nostock Greyspine himself stepping through. He looks at the group and goes,
Alright, so you've certainly proven yourselves in battle.
well, of course we have.
I would like to continue this conversation that we had back in my office, if you don't mind.
He turns around and begins to walk back.
Oh, wait, Nostock.
He's not even listening, he's just walking off.
Yeah.
Of course.
Still an eagle? Can you even talk to
just
him?
go call?
Well, I'm not an eagle, but I am still poisoned.
Oh, I can help you.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna cast,
Cast?
Oh, yeah, I can cast
you
spells.
can cast?
I can. I've got plenty
You can
of
kill?
spells.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast protection from poison on Keyleth.
You can kill?
Actually, go ahead and make a saving throw with advantage. Speak Constitution.
I made the second one.
Roll.
A 10 plus my Constitution, which is 3, 13.
So 13?
Yes.
That'd be enough. Alright, so after you finish casting the spell, you feel the poison leaves the rest of your body. You kind of take a breath to yourself. The rest of the miners kind of look about and awkwardly staring back at Nostock as he walks off, kind of looking back at the left. How are you going to go?
Talk
Yeah,
to
I
him.
guess we should
we
go
have,
follow
we
her.
have two very
Can
important
we look
questions.
in the hole a little bit more?
No, Grog,
We're
we need
gonna go
to
in the
go
hole in
do
just a
things.
minute, Grog.
Then you can
You
smash.
promise?
You
It'll
did
be
that
fine.
last night. We need to take care of
Mm.
business.
Separate.
Let's go talk to the man. I'm sure it's going to lead back to the mine, so...
To the hole.
Yes, to the hole. Everything leads back
Percy,
to
do
the
you
hole.
have something to say before
Well,
we go?
this is good. We have to find out what that was, and we have to see if he'll finally give us some of that ale. I think are the two most important things.
It was wine, I believe.
No, it was bloody
Blood wine.
beer.
Bloody wine, blood
beer,
wine.
ale.
Beer
It
wine.
was delicious.
It was good, I'm sure.
That's all we need to know. It was delicious.
Alright, so as you head back to the ramp, it heads up from the mine enclosure itself to the top of the realm, which is where the Grey Spine Industries mining facility is.
Here we go.
Into the building again.
That looks a little bit more colorful.
Which he's not sitting, he's kind of pacing behind his desk, waiting for you as you approach. As you enter the room, he stops pacing, turns around, puts his hand on the desk, and says,
Please, enter and close the doors behind you. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to slam the door like that.
Why is it red? I clicked black.
So as you close
What the fuck was that?
Sir Greyspine, Lord Greyspine, Mr. Greyspine, Lord Greyspine. Yes. Why have you summoned us here? Is it to tell us information about what just came out of your mine? I hope.
Well, let's be clear. We dwarves don't need help from outsiders. We can handle our own business.
Of course.
Just fine.
Speaking of outsiders, you wouldn't happen to have seen Lady Kima, would you?
As the discussion was based previously, you're searching for her, and last we saw she was down in the mine pocket.
We already talked about that, Caleb.
You're an eagle.
You're an eagle.
We'll go in and find her, right, Lord Greyspine?
You're welcome to. As far as I know, she's down there somewhere. Hopefully still in one piece.
While we're there, would you like us to take care of any other problems?
We'll get into that. You see, these small intrusions have been bad for meeting our quotas with the Bronze Grip Metalworks and export shipments. Employees have been forced to collapse a non-negotiable portion of our tunnels to prevent incursions like this without my approval. And this is a pattern that I wish to stop at once. Thus,
Interesting.
I have a proposition for you. Now, I will give you free rein to our mines. I shall get
What?
approvals to make sure no carvers bother you as the one that sit in
Shit.
the lower ring.
Fuck.
I will contract you to delve
I
past
did it
and
again.
investigate the source of these creatures. Where they come from.
George Heavens, I hate myself.
If there is some sort of a leader. Who gives them their commands? Eliminate them. For this, I will reward you with not a trifle sum. 25,000 gold pieces. Plus 250 gold per beast scalp you provide upon return.
Oh, I like this.
Grog,
this seems like a wonderful job, doesn't it?
Money is wonderful. We like money, but we are here to find our charge. We've been charged.
I just realized the hand should be
assurances that
above.
or at least some evidence of her. In
The brazen halfling bitch went in there without my approval and wandered into the mines not to be seen. So if she is down there, I hope she's in one piece. I can guarantee it. But if there's any place to find her, that's probably it.
We're the group of adventurers for you. I don't know if you've heard of the heroes of Aman who just recently, I'm sure you've heard something, word travels fast.
Not beneath this mountain it does enough human enclosures.
We've just done a lot of good to the ruler of Aman.
Great. How does that help us, dwarves?
We're savers that we were
How
going to
can
help you
you-
too, and everything will be fine, and we've all been happy.
What we've discovered in our past adventures, however, is that every realm seems to be having trouble with the same sort of creatures coming up from the Underdark, perhaps?
All we're saying is, help us help you. What exactly have you seen before this day? More of the same? Other creatures?
No,
The types of
yeah, no,
creatures,
fuck it.
I do not know.
I'm just going to undo all of it.
The business and just know that there's some bullshit
There we
going on
go.
in the mines. You could ask our foreman, Hieris. He's dealt with the cleanup each time we've had an incursion like this. So if anyone has information on what these creatures are, he'd be the one to talk to. Now,
Sorry, what was his name?
Hieris.
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 He's the foreman of the mine proper.
All right.
I think this seems like the sort of job we want to take.
Yes.
Well,
And-
we get paid for the monsters and creatures we've already slayed.
This deal was not so in yet, so no.
Oh.
But we thank you for your help.
It is customary in our culture to seal a deal with a drink.
He keeps on going
See, I
with
wasn't
that.
fucking with you last week. That's the thing we do.
And since we are about to risk our lives,
Make a persuasion.
Yes! Happily.
That's a thing we do.
Roll good. It's the first one.
It's
Come on, Percy.
Come on,
14.
Nate.
It's pretty good.
Not great.
He gives you this long, distant, angry, dwarven, mistrusting stare. Raises his chin, his well-kept blackened beard, and goes,
Let us sip, as it was a gift.
We'll take it.
he pulls the ale barrel, which you guys provided, sets it on the side of his desk, with the same spigot that you had placed in when you presented it earlier, and says,
Take a bit. A bit.
Put some in a bottle.
I'm a bit big in it a bit.
Let me take care of it. I'll pour everyone a glass.
Oh, thank you, brother.
I take my empty water flask out that I emptied out before and am smiling and pouring glasses and also squirting a little bit here and there. into my
I start
bottle.
to just play a little ditty on the flute. I thought we could accompany our sip with a little bit of music to not to distract you, just to sort of accompany us.
his nose squints at the sound, going,
Oh. Gnomish tunes aren't to my ears and liking.
however, you do get an inspiration dice.
Yay!
Alright, so go ahead and make a make a sleight of hand check on this.
Okay. That's what we do, right?
Not to distract you.
Yeah.
Good heavens, no.
You have inspiration dice.
inspiration dice are D8.
Yep, you add a d8 to it as well.
Oh, okay. Okay, and I can add a D8
Right,
to this.
look at this.
So there,
The ale is that good.
oh, good. Now I'm at 19.
As he's listening to the gnomish music and kind of pushing it away with his hands, like,
Stop, I don't. No.
All right.
I appreciate it, but I don't.
There's no accounting for taste.
as you do that, your wineskin goes to full, swollen to its brim. You switch over to one of the cups, you pass around the drinks. Eventually, all of you manage to get your drinks passed around.
Huzzah!
To a contract.
Contract.
Yes.
L'chaim.
Do that contract.
Love contracts.
Risking our lives for money.
How old is
All right.
Nostok? Just out of curiosity.
It's hard to tell. Dwarves have tried a long time. He would be equivalent to like a human's 40s.
Okay.
I think it
40s.
tastes like fine.
Oh, it
Dwarven
smells like
time
it's been in the
somewhere in
barrel
his
for
mid
a-
hundreds to late hundreds.
It has been.
This is excellent.
Tastes like 2-buck chuck.
Oh, I know him from Quindendale.
What do you know of a ball sack up in the tavern?
I'm sorry, what?
I have that right.
Bogus.
Bulgus, that was.
You know what?
I love that he keeps on calling him ball sack.
We asked about him.
Also,
You know,
maybe
I'll
take a
get
short
hit
rest
ahead of
before we
y'all.
leave this
It's all right.
facility.
Yes, could we do
What? Short
that?
rest.
Is this
Also,
considered?
if we could,
Oh, yeah, that actually would be good.
yes.
If you'd
I
like-
love
if you'd like to
dumb
do that,
characters.
taking a short rest outside. Probably not in the office proper.
In the game that I'm playing,
But you can
Understandable.
leave the
right
office,
now,
sit down and
with some other people.
Look for Hearus.
you can as well. So
I play a
short rest, you're able to use any of
I
your
play a
dice
character with
natural.
2 intelligence.
We don't naturally feel
That is
In the game that I play,
not the full. It's a continuation.
in the game that I play, that's a -2 on die rolls that have to do with intelligence. So he's brain dead. He's stupid, but he's a very convicted, like, honor-bound individual. So he's a very convicted, honor-bound individual who is a moron. Which hilariously has several times worked in his favor. One time, keeping him from realizing that basically spitting in the face of a noble that he really disliked was a bad idea. So he got to stick it to a fucking, like, horrible, evil noble and another time when someone tried to use a mind power on him, and he was too stupid to be affected by it. Oh, I love dumb characters. They're great.
Sing a song of rest, and it goes a little something like, "Scanner make you feel good. Scanner make you feel real good."
Oh, I feel so.
No, wait, you get an extra
I feel good.
D6 roll on your.
I appreciate the
Oh,
slow
on the,
jam.
oh, on our hit
On your
Yeah, on any hit dice, every spin hit dice, it should be 6.
Just one?
Oh.
I love the little songs that he comes up with.
No, nobody. I didn't take any.
Alright, so you have the arms, the guitar.
That's right. And it was
Alright,
great.
roll an investigation.
It feels
Alright.
good. Feels good.
Merge. We've got
A brief discussion
the
with
head,
the other wandering dwarves
the
on
arms,
outskirts of
the
facilities. Eventually
the
lead you over to
guitar,
what is a small,
the upper arms, the
secondary
jacket,
building, maybe 200 yards off from the main property. That apparently is
and the body. Now all we need is the legs.
Alright, Rusty going with it?
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Alright.
The whole group.
Well, why not? Why split the party? Alright, so the group makes their way over to the outskirts of the building. It opens up, and a dwarf opens a very nice, kind of portly-looking dwarf with a big tuft of a chin-strap beard, big kind of reddish, ruddy nose, leather apron on, and he kind of opens the door. Hey, hello! Nice to meet you. What can I do for you?
You must be Hirus?
I am, the foreman of this here fine mine.
Wonderful to meet you. I've heard wonderful things about you.
Oh, have you? From who?
From Lord Greyspine himself.
Really? Oh. All right. Well, how can I be of service?
And we're going to make a bunch of different layers again as well, because they make things very easy.
Nonsense coming out of the mine.
Nasty lot. It always makes my weeks that much more interesting.
Weeks. So this has been happening for quite a while.
Unfortunately.
Very good catch there.
Monsters have you been dealing?
Oh, terrible kinds. Yes. He starts like rubbing his chin for a living. Goes, well, I mean, we generally deal with the occasional goblin den we stumble across while opening
Shit.
tunnels. That's
I did it
part of the
again.
norm. But other nasty underground beasties, and however, over these past few weeks, we've seen some real nightmarish things slither out of the shadows. Many goblins stitched together as some kind of ball of screaming green limbs. Slimes and oozes that would mutate and change colour rapidly before seeming to dissolve on their own. Unstable looking, really, in their form.
Like a goblin centipede.
Or it sounds like a bit of.
If you will, aye.
It sounds more like some type of necromancy.
Perhaps, but they're not undead per se. They're still alive.
Oh.
At least from what we can tell. In whatever agony placed them in their physical form.
Oh, that's even worse.
We even had one brief run-in with what looked like a Duragar that had swollen and sprouted eyes and mouths all across his body. That was a sight.
They are little fuckers. Those
Aye, Duragar. And he spits to the side. Filthy lost souls. Dwarves evolved that turned to a darker god. Thankfully, they live far beneath the mountains, and usually far north enough to not cross us often to worry about it, but one of them found its way up here in this strange, awful, covered form. It was terrifying. And the smell! Oh. Anyway, we've even seen a few creatures from the surface that normally aren't found down here as well, which is strange. They don't wander down here.
Again, goodness sake, how am I this shit at staying on the fucking
many-headed serpent thing that just
thing?
killed down there.
We just killed one of those.
That was you?
Yeah, our hero is right over here.
Hi.
It's the same fucking ad. Why is there only one ad that plays for my fucking YouTube? How fucked is the algorithm that I only get one ad?
He steps onto his back leg, shifting his weight, and cocks an awkward eyebrow. Really?
I'm really strong for my age.
We're as surprised as anybody.
Actually, Hirus, I have a question for you. You know the mines very well, yes?
I do.
Alright.
Is there...
Now we can get back on track.
Asking you to draw us a map. Are there any tunnels or directions that we should avoid or particularly head towards? Anything that we should look for in terms of traps or tricks or?
Not within our mines. They're usually well guarded. They were.
Also, do you have a map?
Sure, that too.
Of the mines, I do.
Oh, wonderful.
Just going through his notes, yeah.
I'll take that.
That's where we're going, right?
Yes. We're going in the hole.
It's kind of haphazardly scrawled across a piece of parchment, but he hands it over to you.
Oh.
And he says, so that's the front part of the mines. We've, unfortunately, half of our tunnels have been sort of relinquished to close off some of these beasties coming through, so we're going to have to recarve portions of the mine as we progress forward, kind of starting at square one best we can. But that at least is what we're currently working with. There is a subterranean level as well. We have an elevator inside that brings the various mine carts to and from. But
is there a particular area on that map that most of the baddies seem to be coming from?
no, we've closed it off each
Kind
time.
of everywhere.
Oh no, we've had a few tunnels that come through, but we've managed to collapse those and make sure they're not coming through again.
All right.
And we noticed I believe it was a naga that we fought. It seemed to have several
Fucking idiot.
heads stitched on. Have you no knowledge of these creatures? It seems very odd. Is there any connection in dwarven history or past, or this is totally out of the blue?
No, not to my knowledge at least. I mean, most beasts we find are in one piece, not several together. It's a bit disturbing, to be honest. I told my nephew about it, and he was crying for hours. Oh no, we've killed them as they came out each time.
They don't take anything back.
Not from what I've seen, no.
Harris, do you know if there's
Interesting.
any other entrances into the mine? Any maybe old secret tunnels, something that someone could be using to get in?
Not to the mine, this is all proprietary. This is the business we run, so we don't have any internal or secret entrances. That would leave us open to any sort of a thief to come in and steal our mithril.
And what's security like on the mine? Is there any chance someone could have slipped in through Craghammer without you knowing, or is that all locked
I
up?
highly doubt that, now that we are carvers are trained.
Understood.
They are quite.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Fine dwarven study.
Before we go, what
Strong,
Finest of military classes.
So?
Proud of him.
What do you use?
I had a cousin who was once a carver. Raised in there, his whole family brought him up on that site. Military weapon training every day. Couldn't come out and play with the rest of us. I felt bad for him, but he grew up to be a right nasty dwarf. Hey.
You say had.
Where's
Well, unfortunately, he was slain in one of the incursions.
Oh,
That's
shit.
Durgar I was telling you about. But such is the nature of the fighter, I suppose.
Avenge him.
I appreciate that.
Oof.
To be honest, he was kind of a bastard, but didn't listen too much. But I appreciate the thought. It's very kind of you.
Literally or figuratively?
I mean, still avenge him.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
He had parents.
He had parents. They were related somewhat. I'm not going to say too close, but
Oh, not to you, to the other guy, Matt.
He's a bit of a bastard.
yes, Laura.
Will you really take a rest to we get our spells back for the day?
Not a short rest. That'd be a long rest.
All right, cool.
Which is
Just
why we're
wondering.
going to go take a proper nap.
Oh, are we gonna take a
I think we should
Yes.
go buy some potions and
I
take a
think
nap.
so.
Right,
I
this
think
could be
so.
really
I'm
bad.
going to.
There's,
I mean, we're about to put the
there's
dungeons
forward
in
action
Dungeons
and then there's
Dragons.
like,
Yeah,
then
right,
there's
right.
bad
All
ideas.
right.
All right. Hi.
Well, let's go get drunk and go to sleep then.
All right.
And,
There you go.
and stock up on some potions.
Yes. You've been so helpful.
Of course, I'm happy to.
Oh, one last question.
It doesn't have to be last. You're welcome to stay as long as you like. I don't get visitors too often up here in my booth.
Wonderful.
That's you should come drink with us at the tavern.
Well, I have to stay here.
Oh.
Work at least for the
All
next
night.
6
You get
hours.
off in
6 hours.
6 more hours.
Aye. But I have some dried fruits. I've got some meats inside. I've got 2 chairs, and you just fit in my lap, and he kind of pats you on the head.
I've killed.
This one needs a whore. Sorry.
Fair enough. Also, apparently my mic's
I've
not loud.
killed.
Turn it down a bit for you guys.
What's it like?
Forget that. You heard nothing. It's a strange echo in the caverns of Craghammer. Anyway.
Oh, look at the time.
Forget that. You didn't hear nothing.
We're late for that. Thanks.
Of course, anytime. When I'm not busy.
Good day.
But when I'm not busy, you're welcome to come by.
All right.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Tell you what, when we drag our asses out of that mine, we'll come straight to you.
And we'll have some of that dried fruit.
We're long.
I'll save a batch for you, you half-elf lass.
Yeah.
Do the wink thing you do.
I did. I already did.
Oh, you did it already.
Yeah, wink for a wink.
She's good at winking.
I saw it was a good wink.
Yes.
I'm a tingle in my shoulders.
Just your
That
shoulders.
might be the diabetes. But more than the wink thing.
We should get to something other than
I love this dwarf.
That's not good
Back
for
to the
diabetes.
tavern.
regular.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, did you have something?
Alright.
Why won't you be rounded, you son of a bitch?
To,
Oh no.
the Iron Hearth Tavern, right? Is that what it's called?
Suppose you're asking it's West Country, is the accent.
Yes.
Actually,
Cornwall.
What time is it? Should we buy potions now?
It's more underground.
As far as you guys
is it
know, it's somewhere in the neighborhood of sunsetish
Are the
afternoon.
stores still
It's
open?
summer.
Yeah. It's like,
Let me check.
it's like Las Vegas. It's always twilight.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
If you all don't mind, I suggest we item up a bit. And I would like to, before it gets too late and we get too drunk, go back to that lightning manor, lightning cage.
Oh,
House
that
Thunderbrand?
House Thunderbrand.
Where do we item up? Do we get potions and stuff somewhere?
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
When you say too drunk, do you mean we the adventurers or the humans back in Los Angeles?
Both parties. Cross plane.
Cross realm.
I haven't done bunny feet, like at all, so I have no idea what I'm
I went
doing.
to this door because.
Oh yes, 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 yes. Yes, I remember.
Nearly arrested, shot arcane magic at
That's
the
right, that's right.
home of arcane magic in
And
Craighammer.
if we are to go down into this cave, perhaps they have some insight into what's going on in there as well.
I love the emphasis on, and you shot arcane magic at the home of arcane magic in Craighammer.
Probably
Better
have some
luck
stuff.
with more than
Like plant stuff or like potion stuff?
Like, what were you thinking?
Have you had any luck finding an arcane?
That's what we're talking about.
No, I know that. Did you send any fireballs at doors again, like you've done in the past? Or?
yes, I knocked as I do often do, and it nothing doing. Knocked.
All right.
Got it.
So magic stuffs.
Let's go find them.
All right.
So wait,
Well,
well,
item
I mean, it seems like they really don't want you in their door. It seems like very heavily guarded. So what's our plan? We're just
Well, it
gonna
was
try
nighttime
again?
before. Maybe
We're
they'll
gonna
be
do what we
more.
always do.
We're gonna
Wing it.
We're gonna try it again, except we're gonna watch this time. It'll be fun.
Ooh. Okay. Yes. Let's do it.
I
I
walk
believe in
back
you.
to the door because we're all just standing outside the door.
Correct.
Right, I walk back to Hirus's door and knock on it and poke my head in. Hirus, I'm sorry.
You catch him with a handful of dry food. Hi!
Just a quick question. We have no fucking idea what time it is because we usually use the sun. Do you know what hour it is? Our business is open at the moment.
He reaches over and grabs this kind of really awesomely intricate piece of clockwork on his desk. It's this like brass cylindrical piece that as he pulls it, he goes fling, and springs and things making strange whirring sounds. Oh, I reckon it's about 2 hours from sunset.
Oh, very good.
Are the stores open at the moment?
Better question.
As far as I know, aye.
All right.
Depending on the store.
How much time do we have left?
2 hours.
Oh, thank you, sir. Right.
You sure you want to stay?
Let's go shopping.
Oh, we gotta go. Sorry.
He's so desperate for company. I feel so bad for him.
Or behind you, and he starts waving at you guys. Stay safe.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. Eat some veggies.
Oh, I
Fruits back
I put
for
my
the
head back in the
diabetes.
door and I throw him a turkey leg and a beef jerky strip.
Ah.
I gotta get rid of this stuff. It's been in
The
here.
fact
for
that you
years.
just checked your inventory for that worries me.
As the bag of holding, not so much a freezer.
I didn't say it was good. I just want it out.
The mildly rotted turkey leg
Oh my
across the
god.
floor. The remainder of what was once meat, now is slush slawing off the bone as it slams across the stone
It's
floor.
really tender.
You're a Goliath. You'll
God.
eat anything.
Yeah, those are the best parts.
You see, immediately steps back and his face squints back. It's the thought that counts. As he closes his door.
It's the thought that counts.
I know where it was.
Before he does that, I cast Prestidigitation and I clean it up real quick.
Okay.
Yay.
That's really kind.
Thanks.
And I hand him a parchment and going, if there's anything wrong, just write a message on this and we'll come help. If there's any emergency, and I hand him a parchment from the scroll transcription that I made.
Alright, so we just need one more leg.
Pages does that scroll?
I have
Is
like
it endless?
I have like
And then I'm gonna add a bunch of like little details everywhere.
He takes it from you with interpretation. You can see he probably has
Remember, Dragonborn, we're good.
Dragonborn, we're good. I love that that's the extent of his diplomacy. Just Dragonborn, we're good.
We have time. We might as well. All right.
Oh, that's amazing.
I figured we'd do that after.
Holy shit. I didn't do anything for the modding.
A squirrel and hide in your pocket.
I like it. Okay. Oh, Grog.
What? It was a bird.
What? It was a bird.
Okay, so we're going to House Thunderbeards.
You guys head to the house, Thunderbrand.
Thunderbrand.
All right. So
I
it's a very
never
basic
get the
floor
name right.
residing. Once again, you come upon what looks like a very out of place, very well kept green lawn that stretches for a good 60 feet before you see this
That's unsettlingly
beautiful looking alabaster and gold building.
liminal.
Slightly domed with these 4 towers at each corner with these blue kind of pointed crystals at the top of each tower.
How does the grass grow?
Can we see any traps?
Magic.
All
Cliffs
you,
that are-
he
You
points
son of
out
a
to you
bitch,
to
it's
your right,
magic.
There are a series of stone sigils carved into the stonework that surrounds the exterior of the lawn.
Sigils. I don't think I've ever heard of someone using that way to that.
Go make perception check.
Yeah, you already did it.
Can I assist on that?
Tell me now.
Yeah, please do, because I rolled a 1. 1, baby.
I said 10.
I failed it hard. I failed it.
If you roll a 1, there's nothing I can do
What did
anyway.
you do?
What'd you roll?
We ain't found
You rolled a
shit.
Rolled a 1, naturally.
I did.
Best you can tell, stonework's pretty solid.
Cool. Hey, it's a house.
Yeah.
Cool. It's a house.
No, as you look about, it's hard to tell the nature. This looks like a lawn with a well-framed stone exterior.
Cool.
But there's no fence. There's nothing keeping you from walking into the lawn and towards the building.
Can I kind of do a nature check to see what light source is making all this grass grow, or if it's like magical growing?
No nature check required. There is no light source other than the green rocks that generally permeate the interior of the Valmir to give its kind of strange luminescent atmosphere. This kind of dull red glow that's around the entire city. Other than a couple of sparks of lantern light, there's
I wonder
no
what
light
Keyleth
source.
is doing. She's squeaking an awful lot.
Oh, that's right. She's in my pocket.
That was a nice way to remind.
Don't suggest that, Grog. I'll shoot firebolt.
I forgot that was water.
There's a front door.
Did you actually try to walk up?
Is there a front door?
No.
From what you can see, there appears to
Perhaps
be
you
a
should,
large
before you
kind
do
of,
anything, just try and walk
almost
up.
like a beechwood
I'm not
light
gonna do
wood
that.
double door
You
at
have
the front of the
Grog,
complex.
I'm
I
going
would
to
love
use,
to.
I'm going to use my rogue abilities to walk up to the front door and knock on it.
Great.
Sorry,
Okay.
Grog.
I have one
Is
job.
that
See if
like
I
is that
detect
a
a
talent?
bell
Is that a
or-
talent
To
you picked?
take
Is that a feat?
So, you walk towards the grass.
Yes.
You step onto the walkway that leads towards the front of the building. As soon as you cross into the threshold where those stone sigils are, you make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no. Roll.
I did it again.
Really not good for their business. 12.
12.
Oh, no.
So, as you pull your cloak around you and take a few steps to jaunt upwards, suddenly you guys hear it, this strange sound, a little poof, poof of arcane blue energy kind of just pulses around his feet. You instinctively begin to pull back, but as you do, there is a blast of blue electric energy that just streaks out from all around you, shocking your body and throwing you about 15 feet back, straight onto your shoulders. You skid to a halt.
Yes, which
Come
one
line.
of these I rolled for damage?
Electrified sound effect?
You take
Oh, I
Not
can
a
hear
dog.
that.
14 points of lightning damage.
Alright.
This is as I'm paused telling him not to do that.
Ouch.
Jump!
Well,
You should let me go.
Your muscles eventually relax.
as I was about to say,
We have a.
that was going to happen.
As I was about to say, that was going to happen. I love how simple it is. Just, that was going to happen.
Let me try
have
one
a
thing
flying
that I
carpet.
didn't think to do last time.
They flying
have a
carpet?
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on the runestone.
Don't
Okay.
tase me, bro.
Go ahead and
Really not that bad.
let's see.
Pull it out.
What?
Pull out the flame.
No.
phrasing.
It's real fast. Spell magic.
Pull it out.
Universal, yeah, you know,
we
so
are
on.
Oh, the magic card.
Being here lately.
Yeah.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe.
Oh.
to Geek and
Oh
Sundry.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I cast it at my 4th level slot.
Where do you cast it?
Dispel magic.
All right, make
It's a great idea.
make an Arcana check.
It can't carry you. You're too heavy.
I said you, not me.
Oh, give me that.
Fucking no. I want this.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. As you concentrate and these kind of
I did it
shimmering
again.
bands of arcane energy wave off your hands towards the enchantment, they impact and dissipate without effect.
Oof. It's a strong barrier.
Are they 4th level or higher?
They seem to be.
I hop on the
Look.
flying carpet.
Okay, so you pull the flying carpet, Mary Poppins style, out of the bag of holding.
Like, why are all of you doing this?
Fly up and over to the door.
Do you want to tie a rope around your waist in case that comes back?
It's a flying magical carpet.
Somebody. Oh, is that bad? Is that a bad idea?
No, do it.
It's a flying
What
magical
could go wrong?
carpet.
What
I
could
think they'll
happen?
just like
What could possibly go wrong?
Let's not do that.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Really? It's not going to be ruined.
Here.
Come on.
Wait. I'm in squirrel form.
Oh.
I love how the guy.
And you're with me. Let's both fly to the door.
I have 9 healing.
Hey,
I love how the guy that plays Grog
What? You
is
turned
just
into
like,
someone walked inside a house last time.
I can do whatever we want. Do you want me to knock on the door? Is that what we're trying to do?
Trying to, yes.
Oh yeah, use your.
Essentially.
Okay, so yes, I send an unseen servant to knock on the door.
But it's
What
on
kind? Like a
It'll be disappeared.
like a
Okay.
bunny?
Oh, he
He's
tried it
unseen.
before.
Oh.
Where do you create the
Fucking-
unseen servant?
damn it.
Where do I create?
Yeah.
Right on the door knocker, like hanging on the door knocker.
Feet touching the ground.
So the distance in which unseen servant can be summoned,
Oh,
I
Oh
believe
no.
you may be able to actually summon it within the boundary of those arcane sigils.
I'm just sitting back here holding the carpet. I can show you the world.
60 feet, so yeah. You go ahead and you walk up to where that sigil is, you finish your spell, you cast Unseen Servant,
Unseen servant, ho!
which he says every time.
Yes.
Every single time. You see this strange shift of air as some sort of humanoid form then materializes in the opposite side of this boundary and stands at your ready and command.
We still haven't knocked on the door, correct?
Yeah.
No,
No?
it's about a 60-foot walk to the front door.
I command the unseen servant to dunk, dunk, dunk.
It kind of saunters over. You guys see this kind of shifting, barely visible form make its way up to the front door. In the distance, you hear a dull. Eventually, the door slightly opens, and you see a hunched figure with bright
Oh,
white,
shit.
shock white hair kind of look out the
Right.
doorway. Ah, where does he come from? Looking at the form in front of
the
him.
ghost.
Yeah. That's where you come from.
Hello.
I'm waving. Hello.
Oh,
Opens the door,
fucking damn
comes
it.
out. You now see this dwarven figure, hunched, very old, with a long, very well-crafted brass staff with what looks like a black or purple gem at the top.
That
spectacles
should
with typical
do
tools,
it.
And it begins to kind of shift its way
There
over
we go.
towards you.
Watch out for that rune. It's still
Oh my gosh. That's up Tiberius. Of course they know about the
Eventually making
rune.
its way.
He's coming towards us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Walks
They
right to the
obviously
exit
know
of
about
the,
their
sigil,
rune.
Puts his hand up, and the unseen servant vanishes.
You total goof.
So, you have my attention.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Tiberius Stormwind. These are my friends.
He puts his hand up, and there's no sound coming out of your mouth.
Oh.
Maybe we should listen.
This is the one who attacked our home abode not more than a few hours ago.
He has emotional problems.
Apparently.
Yes.
He needs to learn respect for other people's problems.
Yes, he does.
We agree wholeheartedly. He's Dragonborn. He's weird. He's a little weird. We're sorry to interrupt. I think. I don't
don't know if you've heard yet, it just happened. We just fought some sort of many-headed beast down at the mines, and Lord Gracefine...
I know no one else can see this, but the guy playing Tiberius is just like mouthing nothing at everyone the whole time because he can't speak.
Entities.
No, I think it was just to get shit. To get ready for those entities.
If you're looking to buy trinkets and magical oddities,
Trinkets?
you've come to the wrong place. This is a house of study.
Yes.
This is where hard-working dwarves of the arcane persuasion put their lives towards pursuing the magical forms and fields
And
that...
we have come to seek your knowledge.
I'm sorry.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Is I came here looking to ask about the arcane studies. I'm extremely interested, and when I heard that your house was the only one that was in that particular study, I was immensely intrigued. I respect the arcane art so much as that it's been my life. And right now we're in a pretty of a situation where we have to go slaughter a bunch of nasties in apparently one of your mines, and we don't know the source, and it appears to be of an extreme arcane nature of the dark sense. And I figured we could come to you for help and some kind of guidance. And will you stop it? And it appears that you very well know something that we could learn from, with all due respect, of course.
Make a persuasion
Holy
check.
shit. The fuck? Breathe.
He was holding that in for a while.
Okay.
Terrible rolls today.
The dwarf gives you kind of a disapproving brow shift and goes, "Look, I mean no disrespect, but understand, this is a dwarven house of arcane practicing and study. Don't see any dwarves among you. I think our business here is concluded. If you're looking to buy stuff, we produce and sell through the Value of Valor House of Sing.
Of course, sir. We completely understand if you're not up to such a challenge. It makes perfect sense, and we'll be more than happy to go and buy some wares somewhere else. If this is too much for you.
Challenge.
The dwarf turns around and begins walking away with the staff.
Yes,
What
I told you he wasn't up to it.
That is my
I'll cast. I'm
Yeah.
gonna cast
Oh my
Alter Self on
gosh.
myself to be a dwarf.
And jump behind me and act like you just.
Actually, sir, we
What is this nonsense?
Oh shit! I cast it on her. Son.
Oh my gosh, what the fuck is going on?
wanted to actually say
Oh
hello.
my gosh, what the
Turns around,
fuck is going
saunters
on?
back,
I guess it's Keelan.
looks at you.
Keyleth Crackhammer.
Smiles for a second as he looks at you and goes, "Ah, how nice to meet you. Where are you from?"
Oh,
Hello.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, from Steven.
What the shit was
I
that?
hail from the mountains.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fucking
She had an
cry.
accent on the way over here, and we were hoping
Roll a
maybe.
persuasion roll. With disadvantage. You. Roll with
Holy
disadvantage.
shit.
Let the dice act better than us tonight, please.
Holy damn. What the fuck was that accent? Oh, good heavens. That is fucking hilarious.
No, you have disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
So
Roll
eight.
He goes,
I've been practicing the arcane arts for over 250 years.
And I've been practicing my Cornwall accent for 5 minutes. Shit.
raises his hand, and the alter self spell dissipates. Where stands Keyleth?
Hey, oh, Keyleth, you've been lying to us this whole time.
Bat steps forward, steps in front of Keyleth and says, "Good Sir Dwarf."
It's just chaos.
Clearly we are idiots.
That's the first truth that they have said since you called me out of my...
Stay with me on this. We are strangers in a strange land. However, we are working with Lord Greyspine to enter your minds and end the evil that is spewing forth from them. Now, I know that we are a bit stupid in a number of ways,
But we fight well.
But we fight well, and we have the best of intentions, and when it counts, we're there. We just need a little bit of help going into the mines. And again, Lord Gracemine himself sent us, so please excuse my challenged friends.
My cornhole friend.
We're here to help. I promise.
I'm going to add a bunch of little tufts here and there.
Wink.
I winked
Make a
twice.
persuasion roll with disadvantage.
Can I assist him because I winked?
No.
Damn it.
No.
It's a powerful wing, not this powerful. Not the way this conversation's been going.
No, apparently not. Oh, hello!
Best roll of the night.
Oh, he
I rolled a 20 and a 17, so 19.
19. He glares at you through and goes,
I've said my piece. Good luck to you all.
Oh. You've gotten the 20.
Further. You're gonna have one more try at this.
He turns
Further.
around and starts
There
walking
must
away.
be so many arcane things down there that we will discover and bring to you upon finding them.
Good call, Scanlan.
Things that you could use for your research. Historical items.
As he's still walking away, you hear him shout over his shoulder, and when you bring them, then we'll talk.
Okay, that's fair.
Till then, good day.
That's fair.
Hey, don't bother me when I'm eating.
Thank you, Lord Thundercloud.
This game has consequences.
He shouts again in a booming prestidigitation voice. It's Thunderbrand!
That's
That's what I meant.
Should we go buy some potions
Yes,
then?
let's
Let's
do
go
that.
buy.
He gave us one bit of information. The Valor of
Volvo?
the place to go buy
The
the
house
potions.
of Valor.
The house of...
No, the Valor.
Yeah, no.
That's not the House of Volva, Scanlan.
The House of Volva.
The Value of Valor.
If you want to visit the House of Volva, you can make a later.
The value
It's a
of
whole
Valor.
different
Let's go
establishment.
find that.
Let's go to
Different.
Let's go to the Value of
Sorry,
Valor.
yes. I didn't think about the fact that I was going to have to do an accent.
Oh yeah.
I'm not good with that
Don't think
stuff.
things through first.
It's okay, Keelan.
Women fighting
Not good
ale.
with that
That's my
stuff.
job.
So after a bit of discussion, you manage to make your way around town. You eventually find your way to the Value of Valor, which is a...
Terrible.
It's a stone building, like reddish brick. It looks in its construction with fine purple...
Please be open. Please be open.
fine purple tapestries in the front that show various battles of old dwarven history, with two glowing enchanted permalite lanterns hanging from the front, and an entryway that is currently open, and a warmly lit interior welcomes you.
So easy. Hey, before we go in there and just make asses of ourselves,
Yes.
as a group, what do you think we need to get down into these
Potions.
mines?
What? Wait, what the fuck do you mean, Tiberius? Speak for yourself. What do you mean by that, Tiberius? You shot at someone's house.
What about something for breathing? Like, what if we get trapped down there with no air? You know what I'm talking about?
Don't worry about that.
She can make plants, and we'll get plenty of oxygen.
Yeah,
And plus-
oxygen's good, although if we have something to help with poison, that might be good. If we get some antidotes.
How much gold do we have at the moment?
That is a wonderful question, brother.
By the way, I pull out a bottle of air.
It's
and I was
around-
like, or just an empty bottle. I go, and plus we have this.
We will
So don't worry
more
about
than
air.
double our gold if we take this mission.
So we got like
Stuff it back in my
24,000 gold.
Less than that.
Ish.
23 gold.
Less than that.
More than double. That means it could be 1,000.
This is true.
Because anything is more.
I don't like sharing.
Math is stupid.
All right, we go into the house. Of
All right.
That is stupid.
Open your vulva.
That's...
Are you sure you don't want to think about renaming it
It's
now?
the Value of Valor, guys. Come on.
All right. So
You're tearing the party apart. Thank you.
giant boulder
Tearing
falls
me
over nowhere.
apart, Lisa.
All right, so you make your way inside. Suddenly hit with the smell of heavy incense and jasmine.
Yes.
This is the equivalent of the Psychic Eye bookshop. You
Moving on.
We were just there.
We were just there.
Number.
you walk inside. There's not a lot of folks inside looking about the establishment, but there is one person sitting at the front desk, which is a beautiful long oak table with kind of a red trim that hangs to the ceiling. Not a dwarf, actually.
Oh my gosh, it is. There you are.
Sitting at weight, hair pulled back behind the ears, very, very slight, thin build, and smiles as you enter and says, "Welcome to my establishment. May I
We
help
both
you?"
stand a little taller and try to look more noble.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
It's a beautiful shop you have. It's so startling to find an elven establishment here in the middle of Craghammer. How did this come about?
Well, they didn't have one. And I found there was perhaps money to be made in starting one. I've been here for over 100 years.
Oh,
So business is good?
No, we are not.
Not as good as Dwarves have a hard time buying from those who are not dwarves. But I've made my established connections and business individuals. So I do. What can I help you with?
We're in the market for some healing potions to start with.
Of which intensity are you?
Level 3 for this one, please. 2.
So looking for a superior healing potion.
Yeah, superior.
I've only got 2 of those
They're
currently.
expensive, Grog.
Well, yeah, but
We don't have pike though.
Well,
Sorry, the 2
yeah,
healing
but
potions. Those will run you 1,500 gold pieces.
2,500. They're
This is
expensive.
why you buy medium
On second
healing
thought,
potions.
I'll just read some more
yeah,
books
but
tonight
I'll
and
take damage.
This is like shopping
refresh
at the
myself
airport.
on my healing spells.
Where else are you gonna go?
Yes, you know,
He gives you a keen look and says, Tremaine.
Tremaine.
Oh, here we go.
This is what she's good at.
Everybody take 5 while we
go.
haggle.
I'm just saying, we're heading into the mines. We are going to encounter very many arcane objects, potentially. In fact, Lord Thunderbrand sent us over here. That's his name, right?
You
Sent
did
us
right.
over here telling us to find his wares here. And we've made a deal with him that if we find arcane objects, we could potentially, you know, I lost track of what I was saying. But you get the idea.
What would you suggest? And do you know of any things you should particularly buy before we leave, going into the mines and encountering
I want a deal.
nasty naga-type creatures and other kind of things?
Superior healing potions.
How much are they each? I'll take 1 for me, thank you.
We'll
Very well.
would very much like to perhaps make a deal with you that will bring you objects of arcane nature for a discount on your wares.
Make a persuasion
Oh,
roll.
I just paid.
Oh, no, you didn't. Not yet.
Roll.
Oh, come on. No whammies, no whammies.
Sister.
Okay, well, 15?
He's an old elf.
Says, and I appreciate this perhaps offer. Once you return from your mines with these magical accoutrements, you are more than welcome to bring him here, and we'll make a deal.
How many
However-
dragons have you come across, sir? Are you interested in dragon parts?
Oh, we have a lot of dragon bits.
He extends his hand to a shelf on the side labeled Dragon Parts.
Lovely.
And to answer your question, 3.
Oh, really?
What about basilisk?
What kind
eggs?
of dragons, actually?
What was your question, sir?
We have also, if you're interested in trade, basilisk eggs and parts of an umber hulk.
And a troll dick.
No, that's gone.
I detract my offer.
Yeah. Used very well.
He gives you a very concerned look.
Yeah,
Both of you. I work in trade.
Yeah.
Meaning gold pieces for my wares.
Yes.
If you have interest, purchase. If not, I have other business to attend to.
goodness sakes.
Any other healing potions to buy? Come on, people.
Maybe a moderate.
Alright, well, friends, we're
I have
about to
3
descend into hell
Two
itself,
moderates.
so I reckon we should
Greater.
probably pay the
Greater.
price.
In the new
And
field.
sir,
How much are the graters?
The greater healing potions run 300 gold apiece.
Oh yeah,
Let's get a few of those.
I need like 3 of those.
So 3?
Yeah, 3.
Do you have any arrows that...
Well, let's do the potions.
Okay,
first.
okay. 2 for me.
So 5.
5.
2 for me as well.
7.
7.
Keyleth?
I'll take one.
8.
8.
Anyone
Tiberius?
else require a moderate healing potion?
Tiberius?
Not moderate.
Great.
I could take one. I have two.
9.
Pathfinder to 5e.
Scanlan?
Well, do we have ours left over from what we had before?
Yes.
Then I'm fine.
Okay.
Vax?
I'll take. No, I'm good actually. I've saved mine from.
My intelligence
I'm so
is 6,
fast. I don't really use them that much.
So 9.
Yeah.
You'll get to that point as well.
9 potions then.
9 times 300. Work that out.
As he pulls up his arcane calculator.
So 2,500
Abacus, God. Abacus.
I believe it's 2,700 gold pieces.
Why would you do that?
What?
No, it is 27. Says, impressive for a Goliath. I don't mean to assume, but in my experiences, your kind is...
It's Professor Grog, actually.
Alright. Calm down.
2,700.
Alright, calm down.
Alright, 27. Do you have any arrows
I love Grog.
that perhaps have magical properties?
Enchanted arrows.
Yes.
Asking for.
He's cliche as fuck. But he is a really well done version of that cliche.
I have 2 sleep arrows, perhaps, if that is of interest to you.
And what would you charge
Yes,
for
it would
those?
be very much.
I should build some interesting arrows.
You should.
Arrow.
Boxing glove arrow.
That would run you 250 gold per arrow. I have 2 currently.
Alright, I'll take them.
Alright, 500 gold. On top of that is a total of 3,200 gold pieces.
What, Scanlan? Underwater breathing or air
Dear sir,
oxygen supplies?
have you happened upon any
Ask what your
relic
fancy
or
job
artifact
is.
maybe around here, or heard of something called the Pale Stone?
You have to walk just 5
It's
feet.
a bit of rare artifact I've been looking for quite some time. I figured an environment like this might lend to it.
I don't believe I have, but should you come across one, I would be interested to have a look.
Oh, you appraise?
If you don't
Down,
mind.
that's 3/4.
Very good.
And do you have anything for venturing underwater or for helping to breathe in tight spaces?
Potion of water breathing, yes, I do happen to have.
A potion of water breathing?
Yes, I do.
How much?
I have 4 of them available, and they run 500 gold apiece.
Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah,
Take
we got all this
one,
platinum I forgot about.
One?
Don't say that.
You can't hit.
I don't need one. I bring out my bottle of air and I go, I have this. I'll put it back in.
I don't care. Do you want one, Grog?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just take one of those sleeping.
Very well.
Just one?
Well, I don't need it. He doesn't need it.
We'll take 2.
Just setting your
2.
spells for tomorrow.
1,000 gold. Now
Alright,
this is
good idea.
4,200 gold.
Have you any?
The hell is causing this little bit
Have
of...
you any elven gear for a son of Sinbad?
What the fuck?
Are you getting off of your platinum?
Yep. That gives you a kilo dose. We don't get many requests for this, but I think this may fit you. He reaches below and pulls up a fine piece of mithril chain, elven in make.
I'm wearing.
What the shit is this?
Says, would you perhaps be interested in this?
What the fuck?
Chain?
It's beautiful. I am a bit of
There we go.
like one. Would it suit me?
Chain does make a bit of a racket. Might not recommend it, unfortunately.
Alright, I'll pass.
You couldn't buy it for me?
It won't fit you if it helps.
You're gigantic.
Oh, my pink ear.
You're gigantic.
Alright, on your left
Well,
nut.
thanks.
Alright.
That's an important nut.
He goes ahead and accepts your gold. Go ahead and mark off 4,200
I
gold.
did
for yourself.
already.
Alright, very well. Thank you for your patronage. I look forward to hopefully having you back when you return with whatever artifacts you manage to find.
Thank you.
Big,
it's very
expensive
nice.
artifacts.
So you're one of the most charming people we've met so far.
And it smells pretty in here.
But of course, they come in rare ordnance in the city, it seems. You hear under his breath a little bit of a mutter. Apparently, it's like elves don't like dwarves. It's weird.
Do we sleep before we get to go kill shit?
Yeah.
We're gonna go
Or can
sleep.
we go do that?
Let's go sleep and then get up in the morning and go down and kill things.
And I'd love to
Alright, that's looking good.
sleep just to put together a little thing.
What would you like to
Let's
do?
check.
I could try and build a bolo arrow.
Looks like everything's fine.
Interesting. Okay. As you guys head back to the inn where you rented rooms for
All
the
right.
week, which would be
Now we can do a little bit of texture.
Iron Hearth Tavern.
Right, is Molsak in there when we walk in?
Balgus is not within the tavern.
I love that he continues to call him Ballsack.
He's got a home.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you have to go to it.
True. Trinket goes down begrudgingly.
I look around for something that can look like a pillow for him.
You find a couple of sacks of grain that could probably
Put them down
work.
and make them comfy for him.
Okay, you think they're probably not going to last the night with those bear claws, but you don't care. It's not your grain.
That's fine. Also, I feed him.
Okay. Trinket is very happy. Tears into some meat. You guys make it back to the tavern for an evening's rest. For you...
Not a super complicated thing, but you know, I've got to.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a Tinker's Kit roll.
What am I rolling with my Tinker's Kit? I've never done this before.
For this, I would go ahead and make it an intellect modifier to your Tinker's Kit.
Intellect modifier?
Rock that shit, purse.
And I'm spending my bonus die as well.
Oh, we have a bonus die, don't we? From Sandman still.
Thank
It
God,
goes
because I
away
rolled
at
really
the end.
badly. 10.
10? You spend and toil away for the next 4 or so hours trying to find a way to get this trigger to work. Twice, you nearly sprain a finger. You manage to seemingly get it to function, but then the arrow itself splits and shatters. You can see there being something to it, but this night
I have to
it's not
try
going to
again
come
later.
to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Damn, sorry.
It's on the list.
All right.
That was a terrible roll.
It was a terrible roll.
It's been a bad day.
It's been a bad day for rolling.
Fresh
Yeah.
start in the
Well,
morning.
tomorrow is the day that it counts because that's when
Getting it
we're
all
gonna crack some
when we could
heads.
out of my
die.
system.
No.
New dice.
That's when they could kill you.
Should we rest and get on with it,
Let's
or
do
should we
that.
visit some whorehouses?
No,
Or
let's
let's just sleep
Let's
tonight.
sleep up,
Really?
sleep and
Phrasing.
go.
I think they're still tired from the other night.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
One of them battered me quite.
Thank you for
I don't know what
me
this
on more
is.
than I care to know.
That's me getting beaten up by a Hodor.
No,
Alright.
no, you're
She
right.
was giving you the Randy Savage from the bedpost.
This was really
What the fuck?
We're sleeping now.
All right. So you guys go to sleep. Wake up the next morning, fully healed, spells restored, well rested, ready for the day. You think it's day. It's hard to tell. Still, this underground circumstance is really messing with you guys.
Well, should we go plunder some mines and kill
Yeah,
some
kill
goblins?
Let's
Let's
do
go
it.
plunder
I
some
don't wonder what it
goblins.
would look like.
So we head down to the mine.
All right.
Yeah.
To the hole. Take
Right.
it into the hole.
You make your way
I'll come
down
up
to the
with a
bottom ring
background
of
eventually.
Primehammer, to the mines proper. The miners have gone back to work, and from what you can see, there's just an all-around crazy business with people cleaning out, still trying to clean out the ichor that's on the ground left over from the battle you guys had before. You make your way to the front of the mines, and immediately 3 of the carvers that are standing at the front approach as you begin to walk, and then upon noticing you, kind of like step back and put their weapons to the side, acknowledging the orders they received from Lord Gracebine.
Oh, Trinket's with us.
Trinket has come
Trinket the
along
bear.
with you.
Trinket the bear.
I just saw it. Don't forget Trinket.
Right.
I didn't forget.
I assume Trinket comes with you unless you say otherwise.
Yes.
In general.
Are they especially like bowing to Scanlan, the snake slayer?
No. They're busy working.
No.
And fair play to the gnome, but the dwarves.
Sure.
All right.
Is he the crap?
They are dwarves after all.
Into the mine proper. It goes back for a good 10 minutes of walking, kind of winding. You can see the actual track of the mine track leading around. You come upon a couple of dwarves that kind of look over their shoulders begrudgingly at you guys as you pass. Going, go right back into mining whatever remains in the inside of this. It looks like this portion of the mine has been nearly picked clean. The dwarves that are in there are probably just wasting time to get their pay for the day. You go further back, and eventually it opens up. If you have the map available.
It's over there.
Cool. Eventually it
Put
opens.
it so that the people can see.
Oh yeah.
Is that a thing?
I can't see that. Put it on
We
the
could put it on the
thing.
there
Very
perhaps.
Come on, take that.
But for the most part, we're just describing it as you go, so it's not too
Okay.
important.
Alright.
So
Looks like Italy.
yes. So
It's the boot. Yeah.
following it, you get to a portion of the mine that is very busy. You can see, since this is probably one of the portions that wasn't collapsed in previous incursions by the whatever creatures these were, you get the feeling that this one has basically taken most of their workforce to continue to try and find and carve a new vein or find a new path to pull things from. You get towards the portion.
There you go. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, by you. I hate you. I despise your very existence.
Where all these dwarves are working, you notice some of the doors have been shattered, knocked off the hinges. You imagine whatever creatures were barreling through before, this is probably where they came through.
All right.
You guys.
Make an arcane check. Somebody with arcane.
Okay.
Oh yeah, can I look around?
You look around. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for, you know,
Yeah, I'm gonna
You know.
15 Arcana
scratch
check.
marks for anything.
I like the idea.
You're
I
aware.
just want to see if there's anything familiar about the markings, anything like if I can identify
Just
any
anything
signs
of note.
of something mystical that's come through here.
Like a portal or
That'd be more of an investigation.
Oh,
roll.
well, all right.
I'm gonna look for tracks.
Okay, that'd be an investigation roll.
I'm
for you
gonna
as well.
I'm gonna assist her
I'm
look for
scared I
animal
don't know
tracks.
which one to
I'm
roll.
going
Both
to
my die have been rolling
I'm
so
going to detect
bad.
for a while.
I know that feeling. I just cycled through all of my die.
This one is no longer in service.
Oh, wow.
5.
You need a dice jail.
Good.
Sorry, I've got the map. So I'm looking at the mine. Are we still in the dwarven carved out sort of structured portion of the mine?
You
or
are.
is it-
You have just essentially started on that map.
All right.
Oh,
well,
so let's go down.
Guys, I'm holding a map. I see one room that.
Hey
they
guys, I'm
stored,
holding a map.
Supply on, so it should be the next right up ahead. I'd like to just take a peek in there and see what we can see before we head deeper in.
All right. You are
I rolled 1 again.
a natural one.
A natural 1.
Vax and I get
You
dressed
guys.
up in Sherlock Holmes cosplay, and we say, "Golly gee, I think I see some animal tracks over here."
They are staring at their
The trail's
own
going
footprints
cold.
on the ground, following them
Oh
around
man,
in a circle.
this has turned completely back from the first game. You guys are failing consistently. Let's turn this around. Let's turn this around.
Anyhow,
All right, so
I've got a map, so let's
yes,
use
let's
this.
use the map.
Stay on point
All right,
here.
you make your way towards the supply room as you kind of head to where it was. The one of the dwarves is guarding it. Not a carver, just one of the miners that is hired for this purpose is standing there. It leads you into the door, kind of opening it for you, awkwardly going, "All right, whatever you're looking for, fine. Go inside." Looking inside, there are just racks and racks and racks of pickaxes, shovels, utensils for the purpose of mining and constructing. There are wooden boards lined up. There are just giant barrels of nails and clipping utensils and things that are used in the continuous expansion of a mine. It
I've
looks like
seen enough. We should get going. This map says that there's an elevator a
That
short
goes
ways
down.
up that goes down, but then there's a railway that goes further into the cave, so I'm not sure.
Let's
Do we
run.
take
We should probably go down.
Yeah, I
Elevator
feel like
straight
going down.
down?
Yeah, let's go furthest
You feel
all
like
the way
what?
down.
You feel like
How many of us?
A little bit more
elevator
texture to
hold?
the face.
elevator can pretty much hold all of you guys.
Okay, let's go.
I think it's a safe assumption that Lady Kima did not just walk to the back of the upper floors. She probably went down.
Yeah, let's go down. Come
Get
on.
shit done. Let's go.
All right.
Get
I
low.
was actually
So I'm just
with
going to
you.
lead
Get a high
everyone
five.
via the map to the elevator.
Get low.
Mage
All right.
hand.
As you guys are walking over to where the elevator is, you do notice there are two places in the mines where there is just large piles of rubble and part of the ceiling has collapsed. You can see that there were portions where the mine expanded much deeper into the mountain that were detonated or collapsed in the idea of preventing any further incursion by whatever these creatures are pouring through. You also can see that there are some dwarven corpses being loaded out from the mine below, as well as goblin corpses. Individuals that were caught in the attack that happened yesterday before managed to emerge from the mine.
Scanner, are you alright
should follow
around these
those.
goblin corpses? Are you alright?
Any goblin corpse is a good goblin, I say. I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I'll just quickly spit on their bodies as they go by.
And you do so quite quickly. It's rapid. It's amazing.
So we follow the corpses and see where they go.
All right. So that
Just like one of those old
away from
cartoons,
the,
just like whoop.
elevator.
No.
Just like
It's being taken to be buried. Let's just.
No, where they're coming from.
Oh,
Right.
They were okay.
So
So we could either go to the rear of the mine on this level and see
I
where
thought we
they're
already
coming
went
from.
downstairs.
No, not yet.
they're coming from. There's a spiral staircase in the map on the lower right hand side.
Yes.
That's where they're coming from.
Does that lead down, probably?
It seems.
I'm liking this. I'm liking how this is turning out.
Whatever, let's go down.
Now
Right.
here,
You should put it under the face.
All right.
We're good with down.
I want a
You
more
guys go ahead and
lighter
approach the
color
elevator. It's a large
so I
wooden
can
platform with a series of
create
chains.
sort of sparkling effect.
Really terrible, hastily drawn
Yeah.
map,
That does
of
not
course.
look like sparkling.
It's kind of great.
It was
Never
it was
mess
actually
with
more
the
designed as a DM utensil, but you guys needed a map, so
I love
I gave you my map.
There you go.
That works.
Take it back.
Stop, take it back.
Give it to me.
It's a mine. No, I'm keeping it.
No.
It's alright. So you get back to the elevator. There's a large 15 by 20 foot wooden platform with a series of chains, and there are two dwarves in the back that run a giant iron wheel. As you approach, they kind of give you a look. Well, are you serious about going down?
Yeah.
Okay, step on the platform. Two dwarves grab and begin to rotate the giant wheel. As it does, you can hear the winch of the chain beginning to tighten. As it does, the platform shudders for a second and begins to lower. As it begins to lower, you can feel the actual platform kind of shake a little bit.
Shit.
As the whole weight
Right,
is placed
I'm
on
on the wrong level.
As the winch begins to release itself, you guys.
I've never been in one of these before.
Trinket is a little nervous.
It's really tight. It's really
I'm in an elevator with a bear.
it's really dark, tight.
Oh, light.
Thank you.
Okay.
Suddenly, as the,
Keela's getting a little claustrophobic. She's never been in this tight of a
Are
space.
you claustrophobic?
as the light spell
Maybe. I don't know.
bursts out from his staff, you all kind of have to cover your eyes for a second.
There it is.
But the lower area is opened up.
Word of warning,
Can we see
Tiberius.
like out?
You said it was dark, and I cast my spell.
Yeah, that's what you do.
You guys hit the bottom floor. You step
There
off the
we
platform,
go.
You can see there is a
That's
secondary
looking
mine
good.
shaft that leads from this elevator that curves to the left and leads deeper into the mine proper. To the right of you is the spiral staircase.
There
And
is something,
you see
a
now
little bit
two
of
the
something
other
more than
dwarves
just a
are
flat color.
dragging a dead body across.
Can I look
from
for
the-
goblin tracks down here and follow those?
You can attempt another investigation.
Why don't we
check,
just ask the
Yeah,
dwarves
Yeah, I was
where
gonna say,
they
I'm
were
gonna still
getting the
try
bodies?
the guards.
You're gonna roll crap. You're gonna roll crap.
So don't curse me.
There's
It's a reverse
What
jinx.
am I? What is it that
Investigate.
I added to? Perception.
Investigate. You have advantage on the roll
Investigate.
because you're a ranger.
Oh, sweet.
Tracking.
Okay.
Why don't we just ask?
Well, that's good. Okay, let's go with a 17.
17. All right. So as you guys are going to ask somebody about this, your ranger gets down and begins inspecting the floor.
Yeah, I see things.
Where you can see there are struggles that apparently occurred. You can see slash marks on the ground. You can see bodies, or the impacts of bodies, and where some of these dwarves have been pulled away. A few minutes later, you can see tracks, dwarven tracks, of bodies being pulled and dragged, not in the direction they're going, but further down the tunnel.
Yeah, let's go there.
Oh no.
As you look and follow that track, you notice that maybe a good 200 feet to the left of the cavern, there is a new tunnel breach that is currently open, about a 20 by 15 size tunnel that is fresh and blasted out from the other side. You can see rubble and
I hear-
rocks strewn
I
across
hear
the floor.
birds.
Yeah, it's a
coming from
fucking
the-
trip, right?
Let's go down there. Let's go down where it's dangerous.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we see?
Can we ask one
It's
of
a
the
mine
guards?
canary.
Okay.
Is it black or is it dim?
my light's supposed to
With his light spell, it's fairly bright.
There we go.
Otherwise,
I'm really liking how this is turning out.
Hand over my face and go, Grog, Grog, Grog.
and it does echo.
Why not?
Following the tracks, you can see the dragging of the bodies does indeed go in the direction and into the newly carved tunnel
All right.
in this mine network. What you do notice is the dwarves' bodies that are being dragged away. You can see the footprints of those that are also pulling them aside. You kind of figure out the idea of like the pattern of the footsteps that are leading in that direction. Most of them are also dwarven
Big,
in
small-
shape.
oh, okay.
Most of them.
So there are, you can gather dwarven feet dragging dwarven bodies deeper
Duergar.
inside.
Dwarven
It's
centipede.
the Duergar.
However, there are two bodies that are being dragged with no footprints whatsoever.
What?
Being used like skateboards.
Who and what are those?
They use like skateboards.
Is there any residue?
Yeah.
Only we had asked
Is
some
there
of
any
the dwarves what had been
residue?
going on down
Blood?
We already know.
Green,
These are
red,
the dogs.
black.
From the dragging marks, there is no blood. There's no signs of them dragging dead bodies off, at least.
Does it look like they struggled?
No, there's no struggle either.
Oh crap! Fire.
What about the walls? How close are the walls?
The walls here for this tunnel are about 15, 20 feet in width and about 10, 15 feet high.
Are there any scratch marks or anything like that on the walls?
Just give it a little bit of a background.
Let's stop
No,
digging
no
around
scratches.
and go into
Might
Yeah.
as well.
Okay.
All right.
We go further.
You push further in. So, this tunnel, pitch black. There is no light source aside from the one that you're creating. You guys push forward and push forward, following the tracks, and push forward. And
Try
the
to
tunnel
blend it
winds,
together a little bit
winds,
more.
and descends, and winds,
Oh no.
and descends. About 2 hours of following this tunnel
Holy
with little
shit.
variation.
Should grab some dried fruit.
We got a ton.
Steadily declining and widening as it progresses. 3 hours go by. This tunnel goes extremely deep. Whatever managed to dig its way up here came from pretty far.
Alright, I like it.
And at no point does it look like the bodies.
It's pretty shit, but
No change in physicality.
it's a lot better than I thought I was going to
Are there
do.
drag marks all the way?
Yeah.
And
What the
2
fuck
hours
is
ago, I
that?
started stealthing and taking the lead. Really
Alright,
dark,
go ahead and roll stealth check.
I thought I was tracking.
29.
Woo, that's a good one.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Hey,
Here
first
we
good
go.
roll of the
Alright,
night.
there we go.
Change
Luck
it
is changing
around.
now.
Let's touch him.
You feel
Some of
pretty
that
stealthy.
stuff.
You guys look like. Wait, where the hell did Vax go?
Oh shit! I hope he didn't hear me just say that about him. Damn it.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Having a serious Tom Sawyer
I
Island.
found him.
Looks fine. Alright.
About
Thanks.
Do I
4
feel-
hours.
Yeah, it's
Are there
fine.
any like drafts? Do you feel any wind flows?
I like it.
Anything like that?
I think it looks pretty good.
Still is stagnant air. Even more stagnant now.
Alright.
Um,
Alright. So, they're heading down into a hole in their little adventure. And we've finished our drawing. Also, it's 2 in the damn morning for me. So, I think I should end it here, because I have work tomorrow. I lost track of the time. I did not see that it was this fucking late. Oh. But yeah, there we go. I might shade him in my own time at some point, but there he is. He's done. There's my little take on Spring Bonnie from memory. A stylized take on him. But yeah. Oh, I hope everyone enjoyed our little stream here. I'm so sorry for all of the damn scuff. It happened way more than it is acceptable. But, hey, we got there in the end. And we made a pretty cool drawing, overall. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Tomorrow we'll be doing a little bit of Halo. And this time, we'll actually be doing it instead of having the PC decide to fucking update on me. And even if it does decide to update on me right as I'm going to do the stream, I will just wait until the end and do the stream anyway. So we will definitely be doing that tomorrow. So more Halo. It will be the first episode of the Halo Combat Evolved series. So that's going to be fun. And then on Wednesday, we will be doing a variety stream day. I already know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing Gundam Evolution because that game is officially dying. I will definitely be talking about that on that stream. And then, of course, we have more Vermintide on Thursday. But I will see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow. For now, it is time to go to bed. And it is far too late for me to do a raid. Pretty sure no one's watching anyway. But that's fine. I know that the VOD viewers keep an eye on my VODs, and I wholeheartedly appreciate you for that. To be honest, you're the reason why I still feel motivated to do this. But yeah, see you all next time, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Remember to stand tall, to defy this world and laugh in the face of adversity, to never let this reality and all its hardships beat you down, and to stand together, keep each other strong, and care for one another. Till next time, Chaos Cavaliers. Good night.